And we are.
What up, everybody?
What's going on?
What's it doing?
What
Hello.
is Gucci?
Hello.
Hey, friends.
Back after a while.
Yep, been a minute.
It is, yeah, our computer blew up last week.
My fault.
Your fault. How dare you?
That
I'm so excited to be playing right now.
was
D&D.
super fun.
Can't even lie.
I gotta like get back into this character.
We are back into it. So, real quick, who I have with me right now? Who's here today? I've got that person right there for my top, Mr. Kalen Franco. Who are you?
What?
Who are you playing?
Who are you?
I'm easiest. Easiest. I couldn't hear you, sorry. Easiest the Magnificent.
Oh, I love it.
Easy. The Magnificent.
It's good alliteration.
I like it.
Alright, what about that lovely lady next to you? Who is she?
Whoa,
That
you
was
just
loud
went
as F.
Loud, yeah.
By the way.
Oh, gee. First you can't hear me, then I'm too loud for you.
It was
There we
like,
go.
like instant.
I am still Bella Epiolina, but you can just call me Z because it makes sense.
Because that's way too
Whoa.
hard for me to pronounce.
Easy.
What about that fool right below them, Mr. Harris?
What's up, you guys?
yeah.
I am
'Cause
Anduin,
it's
the
an
cleric, and I
download a VLC.
hold my faith with the light.
VLC.
Oh my
Media
goodness,
player.
the light.
Ah,
He's a
another
cheesy
reference.
player.
I get
Over
it.
here we got the lovely lady next to me, Charlene.
Hey y'all, I'm Sil. I'm a fighter with a whip. That's all you
Yes.
I like that.
And she likes to smack some asses.
True.
She does. And
Well, let's
then
go.
Mr. Frank.
I am playing Rome. It's just an honorary version of me.
Hell yeah.
I do want to say before we get into this, Michael, thank you for the like and share. Shantae, thank you for the like and share. We got Dustin and Carl, thank you guys for the likes. Welcome
What's up,
aboard.
everybody?
Frank, your mic sounds kind of
Appreciate you guys.
My mic is what?
A little sensitive thing. Is it?
Yeah.
Loud?
Yeah, a little too loud.
You guys can
So-
turn him down. Don't make him turn it down. You guys just turn his thing down for you, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it
Yeah,
sounds good.
that makes it a lot easier than him having to mess with things if his recording's balanced. Then
So
you guys
who-
just lower him for you.
Full send, bro.
Who's got that recap unlock?
Easiest way to
Yeah,
ask is, yeah, Justin, you are kind of quiet comparatively to the rest of us.
I am kind of quiet.
Yeah.
Can you turn me up on VC more? I'm
Yeah.
scared to raise my microphone higher.
All right. Give me a mic check, both of you.
Yo, mic check, mic check. What
You're
you doing?
good.
Talk.
Charlie?
Talk.
Top,
Hello.
top, 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 top,
Talk.
top.
Hello.
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 That's what a mic check
We're
is.
like, hey, do a mic check, and then everyone talks over
I'm
her.
checking. I'm checking behind my
I
head.
wasn't
I'm checking
talking.
while looking down.
Well, not Maddie.
We all good?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright. So, does anyone here, are you guys able to do a recap if we roll
I-
for this?
I could.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I can figure it out.
Alright, let's do it. Everyone make that tasty roll.
The thing I rolled.
Motherfucker.
I got a
15.
12.
I got a 15.
I'm going to stop rolling for recaps just because I waste my one roll.
Well, I think
18.
y'all need to stop rolling because I got a nat 20.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank God,
Matt.
because I got an
Yeah.
18.
God damn.
Your responsibility.
Oh,
So, Miss Sil, what happened?
Alright, so aside from names, I think I got it right. Beside that one, so we started off with that one feller inching us.
yeah.
Talc was bringing you over to the alley.
Talg was bringing us over to the alley. He wanted to talk to us. And he was basically letting us know that he was a homie of the kingdoms and to go see them. So we went to go see the kingdom. We got greeted and thanked by the king, and he put us on another quest to take his daughter up north. And I know, I'm starting to get all ratchety.
Down.
His daughter, up north where she can get married and sink the kingdoms. But on our way out to venture off up north, the princess, there was a fight in between, right? Wasn't there a fight?
You guys got attacked in the
We got-
middle of the night.
We
I
got
mean,
attacked in the middle of the night.
Rome got stabbed in the gut, and you got stabbed in the gut too.
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
both
I
did.
In the
And
middle of the
fucking
night.
video feed.
Right.
Like,
I know, because I was like, wait a minute, there's Derpy Wolf. Why is there... Because we got attacked, we sent off to figure out where the fuck that attack people were going from apparently is there's a
Close. Not quite. So you guys were attacked in the middle of the night by
Yeah.
unknown assailants. They're not
Yeah.
connected to where you were going. As you left the
Both pervy and
Alexandria,
underpaid.
yes, pervy and underpaid. As you
Pervy
left
and underpaid.
Alexandria, noticed you were passing by the goblin fort that Z found in the very beginning,
Right.
and the fort that's been causing problems for the city. Upon passing that, she convinced you guys to go deal with it, and that's where you guys are now.
Gorgeous.
yeah, and she's right now outside waiting with Derpy Wolf, waiting for us to basically clear out that whole camp.
Finish the dungeon raid.
To finish the dungeon raid.
We
So
made
that's
it. How
exactly
far
what
did we
we're
make it?
doing.
We made it into
guys
the
are-
entrance, right?
You guys fought the front group. You made it into the entryway and then into the dining room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you open up your maps, you can actually see the dining room map should be up.
Fort Dining
And-
Hall?
Yep, Fort Dining Hall.
Bam, I got it.
And you should already have all your tokens and stuff in there. At this moment, you guys can feel free to move your characters around where you'd like to look around as I tell you what you find as you walk in.
Killer.
Alright. So upon opening the door, you enter into this room, all of you together, and it's eerily quiet. You don't seem to see anybody or anything, though you do notice that food is still on the table. But other than that, the fireplaces are up, but it's quiet. You don't see anybody. There's no sound, there's nothing moving, nothing alive that you can tell.
I don't like the sound
It's
of this.
quiet.
I don't like
too
the
quiet.
lack of sound of this.
Honestly, this seems
I
kind
don't
of like a trap.
I don't understand why people would waste food such as this. I'm gonna walk up to the table and check if it's still warm.
It is still warm, you can tell. Not super hot, but like
Right.
it's not like been sitting there for hours. Probably
Right.
within half an hour.
This food seems decently fresh, everyone. I could only assume that if there were people here, if they were here recently.
Can I do like an investigation roll to try to see if I can see like if people like where people went or what?
Yeah, you can just give me a general investigation roll.
Wait, guidance.
My destiny.
Too soon.
What does guidance mean?
Plus an extra
Add a
1d4.
D4.
1d4, yeah. Oh, I don't.
D10.
I know, yeah, that's not true.
Okay,
I guess my range is
roll
good.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 19 plus.
Oh,
3.
Jesus.
That's a 22.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and describe what everything you see. So
The
you
lights
walk in,
will guide you.
around. It
It
seems
should
like a lot of
automatically take it all
the
over, but-
food was probably left by the goblins that were out that you fought, but not all of them. Maybe there's some more deeper in. Across both sides of the walls, you see what looks like 2 rows of armor being set up, and behind everything of armor, there is also a lever. As you look farther towards the other end of the hallway, at the very end, you see a door. And from where you are right now, what looks like a small white rectangle on the door. Maybe paper, but you can't quite tell from your distance.
Okay, so guys, I'm getting the feeling that most of the food was left by the people that we just fought, but
Yeah.
it does appear there's some kind of weird lever mechanism behind each of these armor setups, and then also it seems like there's some weird rectangular shape cut out into the door.
Interesting. I'm curious of what to make of these levers. I'm gonna walk up towards the levers, cast guidance on myself, and do a perception check.
Alright, roll.
That is a 15.
A 15. Upon
There you
looking at
go.
the lever, it's set deeply into the wall, and without. Are you touching it or just looking at it?
Just looking.
It's just set deeply into the wall. It looks like a normal lever.
Okay.
Nothing super interesting about it.
No
You can't
fingerprints.
necessarily. Yeah, no
No.
fingerprints. Nothing
Yeah.
saying if it's been touched or not, and you can't necessarily tell that it's if it's connected to things around it. It just looks like a normal lever from the wall.
Real
How
quick,
many are
Bobby,
they?
Your Maddie's
One
on
behind
that.
every single. Oh, just not, one on every single armor.
Yeah. Mesius, do you suppose that these sets of armor could potentially come to life?
This does seem to be some magic here. Let me take a look. I'm gonna walk up to the lever and see if there's any kind of spell attached to this.
Which map are we on? Sorry.
Dining hall.
Dining hall.
Uh,
Are you walking up to that specific one?
Yeah, with the homie here.
wait,
All
my
right. Are
friend.
you
Guidance.
you gonna Arcana?
Arcana. Where you at, bitch? Plus 4. 18 total.
18 total. Give me the plus 1d4.
Oh yeah. Hey, hold up. Plus 3.
3. Okay, so 21.
21.
All right. So you don't sense any magic coming from that lever, but as you open your senses to attune to it, you feel 3 very strong magical energies coming from some of the armor around the room.
Oh, okay.
What's the word, friend?
Edwin, I believe some of these armors may be enchanted. Maybe we pull the lever, they might come to life or something. Perhaps.
I see, but an
I
old
believe.
trick they used to use to guard chapels. I
I
expected
think
it might be the case.
Keep your distance.
Take
Could be-
heed to these armors, friends. We do not know if they can come to life or not. Our friend Mesius has felt 3 specific strong sources of magical energy.
Do I know which sets they are? Like in this, like I can tell.
They all kind of bleed together.
Okay.
Uh,
Do I get a direction like on that side of the room or on this side of the room?
you weren't. If you want to make another roll, you can. But you were trying for the lever, so weren't really paying attention to where those were coming from.
Okay, I'm gonna walk towards where I feel the strongest magic. Do another roll there.
I follow you, and I cast
All right,
guidance.
if you go into the middle, you're feeling an even tug from both sides.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to determine what's coming, which suits of armor, or where.
All right.
17 plus 4, 21, and the guidance.
And you don't have another guidance because you already.
I
did
don't.
it.
Okay.
Cast it
the
again.
21.
You did.
Oh, cast it again. You're right. Then do
Okay.
it. Yeah.
I
Right,
got
you
one,
cast
so
every time.
22.
Cantrip.
Yeah. Okay.
22.
So you're able to see 3, or you're able to tell that there are 3 pieces of armor, 2 to your left and 1 to your right.
I'm gonna reach out my arms, kind of like.
As you
And-
and then like feel them. As you feel them, you're able to notice that the top left armor set almost looks like a tuxedo suit made out of full metal.
Oh.
The third from the bottom on the left is seemingly it looks like someone had an accident in the back of it.
Oh boy. Oh.
See.
You would
Is
almost
this
call it
magic
shit
accident? A magic accident, or is this
To be
fecal
determined.
matter? TBD.
We're gonna call it the shit stained armor.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I like it.
So
And
he
then
magically
the one
shat
I want
himself.
that one.
And then the second from the top on the right is a very gaudy piece of armor that is also showing magical energy.
Okay. Stay away from the left side. I think I caught a whiff of something you should not see. I'll keep this one to myself.
I see.
To the right, I'm feeling more magic. Follow me, Edwin.
Okay.
See, you too.
Oh, cool. I feel like Andwin's becoming like a helicopter parent. He's like, let me just guide you. Let me
Just let me.
Don't walk
I
away.
gotta-
Don't walk away.
I gotta make sure you're okay.
Are you saying this to him? Are you saying this to him?
Am I?
Yeah.
Sure. Andwin, I feel like you're becoming a helicopter parent to our little baby Mesius over here.
Well, I share the same love for all my companions.
Do not baby me. My intelligence has been instilled.
It is not babying. I just wish to see you succeed.
We make a good team.
All
Like-
right, Sylph, what you doing?
I'm gonna read the note that's taped. Looks like it's taped on the back of the door.
So going up to the door, you see that what Z saw on the door was actually a note, and on it it says, okay, actually I have a whole thing written for this. On the door is locked tight, and on a hastily written note is tacked to it, written in Goblin. So, can you actually understand Goblin?
I think I know Goblin.
Then you
Hold
can't
on.
read this.
Okay. Y'all, something appears to be written in Goblin. Does anyone else know what the hell?
Oh, I got you. I got you. I'm coming.
Alright, you come over here. 'cause I
Oh, I'll
can't
come
read
over there.
fiddly
You
things.
just wait.
Hello. Museus' ear perks up.
All right, yeah, I can speak goblin. Can't
Z,
speak-
I sense there might be danger before reading this note. Resistance.
Thank you.
All right. So upon reading it,
Wait,
this
are
is
you
what
gonna
it says.
are you gonna send it to me so I can?
I don't have it in a separate note, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to read it to you.
That's okay.
Copy paste really quick.
Next time.
It has a whole bunch of other stuff that she
I
can't see.
feel like I can't feed it.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and do this in Goblin voice.
Yay.
We'll set up the security that man from the city gave us. Don't forget to disarm it. You'll need to find the right switch. It still seems that we got the shit end of the stick, though.
Okay, so I read this, Museus, I think I know what smell that you were smelling. These goblins think they kind of got the shit end of the stick right now. They had to set up some security, and there's a specific lever, or levers, I think it was just one though, a specific lever that will turn the security system that they put in place off. No indication of which one though.
Does it make mention? Does it make mention of anyone besides goblins?
A man in town gave them a security system.
You don't suppose that could be Talik's doing?
You know, I don't really know enough about the guy. I
Me
only
neither.
met him.
I just think it's strange that we came from the only city we've been to so far, and it claims that the security was provided by someone in town.
You know,
We
I
also
might be
got
making
attacked
a
by
stretch
somebody from
here.
town.
I might be making a stretch here,
And
but
the only reason we're in this stupid fort is the princess.
True.
Why would they both be in on it, though?
I was just gonna say, this note specifically mentioned the shit end of the stick, and Museus mentioned there was a shitty smelling armor. So
The key!
potentially this
It makes a lot of sense.
The lever is our shit armor.
I'm gonna act like I'm not excited.
Allow me to be the first to say, nose goes.
Jesus, no, that-
Let's go.
Oh, that was wrong.
Frank.
Leave it to the fucking rogue.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I
I'm
don't-
gonna tear off a little bit of my shirt and stick it in my
I'm
nose.
sorry, I don't have mage hands.
And I will go investigate the shitty armor.
I'm
Wait,
no
Rome,
wizard.
before you go, resistance.
Oh, that's nice.
I have something that blocks the smell, do you?
It'll.
That's my charming
Which one is
personality.
shitty armor?
I will
Third from the
bring you
bottom. Bottom left. Third bottom left.
that one. I brought you to him.
Okay, so investigation.
Yep.
Ew.
Just becomes Anduin, just like kind
I'm-
of shaking.
Hold
I
your
gotta
breath.
be ready.
Helicopter
First
and
man. How are you investigating? What are you doing specifically? Just looking or touching?
I'm just looking for right now.
Just looking. All right. So you get up to it. You see it looks like a normal suit of armor. As you look around the back end, you see that it clearly looks like someone has shit in this armor.
Oh,
Very bizarrely, it seems dry but still wet. The person
Ew.
should probably go get themselves checked out.
oh.
But behind that, you do see a lever. Besides that, nothing else is super extraordinary.
Well, there is a lever back here. I'm not
You
keeping my
have-
face back here for much longer, so if you want me to pull this, I'm going to pull it.
Do it.
No, the lever, roll.
Do it.
Alright, I'll pull the lever.
All right, pulls the lever. You hear a bunch of gears start to whir,
Oh god.
and then it goes silent for a moment. Nothing happens. All of a sudden, a trapdoor goes out from under Saphira, and she falls through the floor.
Fuck.
Besides that, she screams out and disappears as you hear the front door, or the door above you, click. The three armors that you sensed magic from earlier, Museus, collapse to the ground, lifeless.
It worked. This was it? I don't know.
Yeah. We lost one of our
Yeah,
people.
nobody's worried about the sorceress who
I'm gonna
just
pat myself on the
fell.
back a little, but also, I'm worried about her, but also, feel a little smart right now.
Is this trap? Is this trapdoor shut now?
Yeah, it swung down and closed.
Okay.
She fell down
Oh.
deeper into it. To get to,
Oh, damn.
you would most likely assume that to get to her, you would have to keep going farther.
Okay.
Don't worry, sweetheart. We'll figure a way out to get you out.
I promise.
Okay, now that I know no one's gonna attack us, I'm gonna kind of look around at the food on this table. Is there anything like good
Any
worth
pastries?
taking? Yeah.
It's a lot of beef stew and gruel.
Ew.
There is one pastry. It seems like a very nice Danish, but it is half eaten.
No.
I'm gonna waddle
No.
myself over into this corner and throw up a little bit.
Throw up a little bit.
Well, I mean, I just have my face shoved in shit armor, so.
And poo poo.
So yeah,
Poo poo.
that's fine.
Cool. So we
Um,
opened this door open.
Check the door, somebody. I'm not going first.
Give me a minute.
I'll check it. I'm gonna go check the door that had the note on it.
All right. What are you gonna look through it? You're gonna open it.
Open? Is it? Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
It's unlocked.
Okay, I'm gonna open
We
it.
should do this silently.
Oh yeah,
You
can I
just
do a stealth? Can I do a stealth to open it quietly?
Please don't.
Yes, you can.
Stop! Guidance.
Stealthy guidance.
Okay, that's 7.
I'm like,
Stealth is 5, so it's 12, and then so 14.
14. Okay. You know what I'm gonna have to do?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to do a roll map. Mm-hmm. Boop.
Boop.
Alright. You guys went through. By the way, you just stopped a fight from happening by doing that correctly.
good shit.
Yeah, I need to remember I'm not Cheech anymore, because Cheech would barge in, but now I'm supposed to be a stealthy bitch. Like, I've got all this stealth, and I'm just like, and I walked in! Right?
What'd you roll? Ooh,
I
it doesn't
got a
matter.
14.
Alright, so that failed. So, you're able to sneak in, and upon sneaking in, you see. Boom, 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 boom. This. Throne room. I clicked share sheet, hopefully it went to all of you.
Throne room?
Yeah.
Now it's loading.
The suspense. Oh god. Please, somebody.
What do I see? Just know you guys don't see this yet. Or do they see it? Or am I only seeing it?
You can see it. So Kaylin shouldn't necessarily see other people. You look in
Oh.
a very comically large chair in the back. On this comically large chair is a very squat goblin that seems to be in charge, just kind of swinging his legs, looking around the room. There's some treasure in both sides, and next to him there is another goblin on almost what looks like a torture chair. He's kind of gimped out, got that leather mask on with the sealed mouth. Kind of a bizarre relationship.
He's being tortured?
I'm kind of into it.
Yeah, you're not sure if he likes it or if he doesn't like it. But besides that, you also see 2 small dragons.
Ooh.
Okay, I like very quietly. Like, how far did I open the door? Like, can I close it with like quietly pull it closed, or do I just need to like turn around and whisper?
If you started to talk, they'd probably hear you.
Can I just try? Can I close it, or do I need to take a stealth roll to close it?
You can just close it. I'll give it
Okay.
to you.
I'm just gonna close it. I'm like, ugh, this is the face I make when I turn around.
Oh, honey, I don't like that face. What'd you see? What'd you see?
Okay. I kind of liked one thing I saw. But, okay, there's this big chair. Like, I would say almost comically. I don't know why that word comes to mind, but I would say almost comically. And, there's just this goblin sitting on it. And I would say he's probably head honcho. And then he's kind of got, I would say, a little freak with him to the side, a little goblin guy who, I don't know, maybe I'd like him, maybe I wouldn't, but he's kind of full decked out and...
This is ridiculous.
Leather.
What's behind? Really? Are we still talking about this? Our friend has been taken.
Our friend is gone.
Oh my god.
I've like put a finger over your lip.
No,
You're
don't
so
say act. Get out here.
Did you happen to notice if there were doors in the room?
No, but I did notice 2 dragons that are now 4.
No.
I did notice 2 small dragons.
Great.
So there are 2 small dragons.
What
There
color?
is-
What color were the dragons?
What color were they? Were red. Why does that?
Fire resistance.
Yeah, smart man move. Yes, do not use fire moves.
I know this. I recall things.
I think I don't think I have any. But yeah, so there's 2 red dragons. What looks like probably our head honcho goblin, and then his little freak creep imp man.
So we
And
stabbed them all.
they are all facing the door, so just so
We
you
barge in.
know, the second we walk in, that is that. So I'm probably gonna take up like the back since I'm a ranger. I don't know if it makes sense for me to walk in first, but
Do you guys see any other way, maybe get into the vents or something before we just march into the door?
The only entrance you can see is the
are
door.
there vents? Yeah, I think we just gotta go.
All right,
into-
honey, let's
Well,
pull up our bootstraps and
yeah.
get it going.
If
I'm gonna
they
break-
if they do not know we're here, I say best course of action is break it down. And
They did not hear me, so I say let's get into the order we want to go in and make it happen.
I'm gonna ready a ray of frost.
Yeah, I think our best course of action would be to have me and the cleric pull the doors open from each side
Yes.
and have our sorcerer and ranger immediately fire as the doors open.
100%.
All right, I ready my.
Like, get your first sneak attack off.
Wait, where are we shooting?
Just shoot straight in front of you. That's where the main guy is.
Okay, we're going for the goblin.
All right, so you're gonna ready a frost spell, and you're gonna ready
Fireball.
an
I changed. I thought we were going to the dragon.
Well, I don't know if I can give you like exact like he was off to the left.
Straight ahead. I got.
You can ready one of your abilities for like I'm gonna ready my bow for when I see the goblin, or for when I see this, or when he moves.
Yeah.
So, like
Okay,
you can say I'm gonna wait for him to move and then shoot him, or I'm gonna just instantly the second I see him shoot him.
Friend, should we talk to the goblin?
You know, from the small little glimpse I got, I don't think this guy wants to talk to us.
I mean, we're currently invading his home, and we've already
Fireball.
men.
He may be able to tell us who in town.
And
Though.
also, goblin. For God's sakes, what are we, civilians?
Okay.
Also, one of your group.
All right.
Maybe we just leave
Question?
the goblin on the brink of, death, and then I can talk to him when he's weak. But I think
Well,
with
let's
his,
try to keep him alive and restrain him. We have things to ask.
so I'm gonna ready my bow, and I'm gonna say when.
If we want to keep the goblin alive, you should aim your attacks towards the other enemies. Once we bust through.
Who are you aiming at, Theseus?
Like, maybe take the dragons out.
Yeah.
Which one are you aiming at?
Fairy dragon.
Alright, I'm just gonna aim.
Or at the right one. I don't know that he's.
Okay, you're aiming to the right. I'm just gonna aim to the dragon on the left then. I'll ready him.
All right. So y'all gonna open the door then? Make this happen?
I will walk up to the door.
I'm
with
assuming
Rome.
it's a double swing.
Yes.
Alright, so I'll take the one on the left, take the one on the right, and we'll pull.
Sylph, do you have any sort of ranged attack?
No, sir, I do not.
Alright,
I'm just gonna bellow in as soon as y'all
that
spew
is
your little
okay.
long-range attacks.
Are we on the throne
You
room
wanna give me
map
some
now?
guidance before we open the door?
No, even better. And I grab my holy pendant as I look at Rome and I say, "Alright, ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3." And I yank the door and I go, "Bless!" And I cast Blessed on all 3 of them as they run through.
Alright, I got my
All right. So you yanked the door open. You gave bless. So I need both of you to make your attack rolls.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I got a 15.
And then I add the
15.
Oh god,
You
those
were going towards the pseudo dragon, right?
Yeah, someone on the left.
6 plus 4. I got 10.
Alright.
roll
That
the
hits.
bless, yeah.
What's blessed? Is blessed with +4?
Well, and then
Yeah, before.
is that technically, or is that considered a surprise attack as well? Wouldn't they have that with advantage if they needed it?
Yeah, but she hit so far. She
Okay.
already hit.
Oh, cool. Then
Yeah.
I
What'd you do, King?
14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
That. Did you use bless already?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Reroll.
Bummer.
But you have advantage for the
Do we
sneak,
get
right?
For sneak attack.
Yeah.
Sneak attack advantage. Go.
Don't do worse.
But you don't get bless on this.
Yeah,
I rolled the same thing. I got 10 this time. Cause I
No,
got
wait,
Okay.
that's a
Well, you
9.
missed.
Wait,
Look
is
where
it a
the
9?
dot is. Look at where the
Oh,
dot
I got
is.
13.
Still, yeah.
No,
No.
man, yeah.
So, Maddie, you can roll, or Z, you can roll damage.
Alright.
Everyone else, roll initiative.
Copy.
Can you describe what my fireball looks like?
Oh, I will in just 1 second.
Okay.
Oh my god, yes, I got an 8 on a 1d8, so that was 11 damage.
Was it a fireball? I thought it
11.
was ice.
Oh yeah,
he
you
did wait for fire.
I think
You
You were
but-
doing fire
yeah,
for
I
a
changed
dragon?
it. Yeah.
So you shot the pseudo dragon for 11, you said?
Yes.
All right. So the doors fling open. There's a loud bang as Anduin and Rome rip them open, and the goblins turn over, making a surprise noise. As Z and Mesius burst out, Z shoots an arrow right into the pseudo dragon's throat, going through it entirely as it spurgles out blood and falls to the ground, flopping and lifeless.
Some
As that's
motherfucker.
already dead. And Mesius shoots a firebolt wide to a tortured fairy dragon on the right side.
Damn.
Upon doing this, you're greeted with a goblin going, "What the fuck are you doing in here?" And he stands up.
Is he speaking English or speaking Goblin?
Comment.
He's speaking common.
Oh, cool.
And the fight starts. What are your guys' initiatives?
I
Do
threw
you
it in.
want us to roll as well?
Yes, Nemesius and Z, yes.
9.
I got 12.
Nemesius got 12. Isabella got 9 as well. Rome got
10. Yep.
This did not roll great.
No, and all my pluses, +4, +5, and they've all been like 10. I got a
Andrew, what'd you
13.
get?
10.
Oh, 10, okay. So you wrote as Sylph, that's why it confused me. Okay.
Oh.
10.
Confusion.
And then your health is 17. And...
Yep.
Yeah, everyone give me your health too, just in case it's wrong.
18.
Oh,
18 for
mine
Sylph?
is
Were we fully rested?
14.
Yes. No, you were not.
No, yeah.
You were not rested.
I was gonna say, I'm like, if that's the case.
I don't have any damage.
Well, we rested after we
No.
got attacked, didn't we?
Yeah,
We
but then
didn't-
you guys fought the
yeah.
goblins.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't rest after we came into the goblin.
Okay, I don't think I got hit with the goblins, though.
No.
Oh, that was easiest.
Isabella's at 14.
No, that was me.
Oh, that's Mesius.
Alright.
What's Z at?
She has,
20?
yeah.
Yes, she has 20.
Yeah,
Alright, 20, 18, 17, 13. How much do you have, Rome? 13?
13.
Yeah, is that max?
That's max.
Wow. Alright.
A level 2
Wow.
bard.
Wow,
Like, leave
he
me
said-
alone with the bow.
He said,
Wow.
Wow.
Damn the dick.
Holy shit, they all rolled way better.
They all rolled way above you guys.
Oh, man.
It's a good thing you killed one of the dragons. Alright. So he is very upset. And Mr. Gimpy Deformed Goblin is going to get turn number 1. So he's going to stand up on his spiky chair. And it seems like he's going to scream some obscenities at you, but it's covered by his Gimp mask. So it just kind of comes out like... And he's going to pull out his short bow and shoot it straight at Sylph, who's taking point.
Oh boy.
Boom.
Just for the record, I didn't even want to be in the
Can you
room
mute it?
until y'all.
Well, it missed. So that he shoots the bow right at Sylph, only for it to entirely miss. Goes right by his head and into the door you guys just opened.
Ha!
All right. So that's his turn.
See what you got, sweetheart.
This is just
There we go.
not functioning.
Performed. All right. Tortured fairy dragon. So he is going to scream and charge forward as far as he can by flying.
Uh-oh. That's
Dang.
far. 60 feet?
50, 55, 60.
Oh god.
He's right up on it. So he is going to go ahead and
You die.
do nothing because he can't reach you guys.
Nice.
So he just screams and stops just short of you guys. Boop. And then Boss Gobs. He's going to stand up tall. And he's going to again, get the fuck out! Charge towards you guys. 5, 10, 15,
Come at me.
20, 25, 30, 35, 30, 30. And then, what is that range on this attack, sir? Perfect. And then he's gonna chuck his javelin at Zabella for attacking his dragon.
Ah!
Nat 20.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that's gonna fuck me up a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna do a little bit of damage. Alright, so 1d6 piercing damage to Zabella.
Why is it not working?
Alright, I scream, fucking hey, you asshole, in goblin to him.
Yes.
I don't know what that would sound like, so.
I don't know either. We'll say it works. Alright, on to Mesius.
Was that you trying to do goblin?
No, I'm angry.
No.
That pastry was half eaten. You will pay. And I'm gonna launch a firebolt at Boss Gobs. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
Give me that roll.
Plus 4. 17 plus 4. 21.
Just enough.
Just
Whoa.
enough, my ass. That's
He's not
terrifying.
joking. He's not joking.
Roll your damage, sir.
Oh my god, are you
17
serious?
must have been
He
good.
did say goblins have high AC but low health.
Okay, it's
Yes.
8
8 health.
damage.
Alright, so you throw your fireball out at Boss Gobs, and it just hits him right in the shoulder, kind of exploding against it. You can see charred and burnt flesh, and he's hurt, but not super hurt.
I'm gonna blow off my fingertips.
Holster.
Alright, all done?
Denzo.
Mr. Rome.
Do you want to move at all? Why are we all just standing
Sorry,
there?
I've been getting this up. Give me 1 second. That's really loud.
Oh, that's
Green
perfect
bean
on
sounds
my
good
end.
for us.
I do hear it twice, though.
Do you hear it twice?
I feel like
No, I hear it just
No.
once. It's just background. Sounds good.
Okay. Sorry.
No worries. What you doing, Mr. Rome?
Can I tell how heavily armored Gimp Boy back there is?
He is wearing what looks like leather.
And is he against the wall, or is he...
He is standing on what looks to be a torture-like chair that has a bunch of spikes on it. But he's just kind of standing and pushing himself into it. He kind of seems to like it in a weird way.
I don't know if I want
Makes
to
you
get
feel
near him again.
uncomfortable.
Is he
Alright.
even... Oh, he is in the fight, okay.
Let's see. What can I get away with? Sorry, guess I should have prepared for that.
Gonna do about it.
Where did they go? Bonus. Alright. I'm probably gonna kill myself. Are these squares 5 feet?
Yes.
Confusing me.
Yeah, you go like just a bit too big, just a bit too small.
30.
What are you gonna do,
Alright,
sir?
so I'm gonna make not a dash action, just gonna run, screaming, which I'm not gonna do because my throat hurts.
I
I
get to choose this scream.
Shut that down so fast.
That's a new.
My throat hurts.
to here. So more battle cry screaming than anything,
Ah!
and then I'm gonna use Misty Step to get behind him and stab him in the back on my way in.
Very nice.
Oh, that was worth the wait. That was worth the
Give
wait.
me a roll.
Is that gonna count as a
Avantage.
surprise sneak? Anything?
Nope. He saw you do it. You were right in front of him.
Still didn't know I was
I
behind
mean, he
him.
doesn't know where he's gonna.
I mean,
see
I kind of disappear and then reappear, so.
He's a dexterous little fuck. I'm gonna say he has the reactions to tell. You can still hit him,
Motherfucker.
but you don't have advantage.
Oh.
I'm done. That's me.
Alright, so you teleport behind him, and as you stab towards him, he turns just in time to notice it and just barely misses it. You catch through his tattered clothing, but don't actually score any flesh.
Bastard.
Anduin.
Story of my life.
That's almost.
Story of my life. Story of my life.
Good song.
All right, Mr. Anduin, what you gonna do?
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at the tortured fairy dragon.
All right. I have to roll for that, right?
Yeah, that's dex save.
What is it a roll for? The dex
13.
save?
Yeah, 13.
They have a 20 on dexterity.
Oh my god.
Ew.
It is a dragon.
Don't forget to say your rolls.
He rolled a 17 plus 5, 22.
It's chilling.
I figured as much. Does he take half damage or nothing? Is your cantrip right? I don't think it does. Half
Yeah,
damage.
no, it does not. It does not.
Okay, then it goes on to Silk.
I should move. We're all still just standing in the fucking door.
Alright.
Well, I'm fucked come next round, so.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Hopefully he keeps running.
Don't worry.
Why would you
I just try to stab him in the back. He's not gonna keep running at you.
I got you. I got you. Don't worry.
The rest of us
Alright,
are
y'all.
behind
I'm gonna go over to this dragon over here and I'm gonna try to whip him.
Do it.
19 plus.
That's got
Five.
it. Hit. That's got
That
it.
24.
definitely does hit. Please give me damage.
Alright, 1d4 plus 5. Can't wait to get higher D damage. 3 plus 5, so 8 damage.
8 damage, and which direction do you want to blow him in?
I want to blow him. Should I blow him near anyone in particular? Just to clear a shot?
Right in front of you.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Take a
Sorry.
deep
Right in front of me.
question
He's
about
just standing there just going like this. Don't say it.
I'm
You're
just,
gonna blow.
I think I'm just gonna blow him back.
Just blow him back. Blow him
blow
away.
back. Blow him back.
Just
Do it.
blow him.
Oh, wait,
entire
no,
face is just
you
were
going
right.
red.
That's
She's
perfect.
trying not to say
Wait,
it.
no.
That's one way.
Okay.
Because he was right here.
He was right there, so maybe I should blow him into the wall?
You can't. You can only go 5 feet away.
Why not?
Yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
not
I like
very
diagonal.
hard.
That's solid.
I feel like it's more of a shove than like blowing someone back. I feel like it's more
I
like
mean-
Yeah, right?
It's
Yeah,
a concussive force that makes him go like that.
exactly.
You moved 5
Alright.
feet where I was standing.
Boom!
Big difference.
That's your turn,
There
right?
you go.
Z.
Me. Okay, I am going to start with Hunter's Mark, and because Rome showed so much courage right here, I'm gonna do that on Mr. Bosgobs, who almost said Bob's Gobs.
Good stuff.
Bob's Gobs.
Bounce, go,
And then
bounce,
I'm
bounce.
just gonna move over here a little bit. I don't like our solution. Okay, and then I am just gonna try to hit him with my longbow.
Alright, give me a shot.
Now that I
Is he
have-
facing towards Rome right now?
No.
Is he like glanced over his shoulder and I still
He
looking
glanced
at
over, yeah. He like jumped to the side.
Woo! That is an 18 plus 7, so that's 25.
It's gonna hit.
Let's go.
And then with Hunter's Mark, I deal an extra one
D6.
6. Yeah, I should have just asked you. You're like, I know Hunter's Mark. Alright, so that is a 5 plus 3, so that's 8 plus 1. 9
Total damage?
total
Yep.
damage.
Suck it, goblin.
Raggedy.
I'm trying to help you, Rome.
Alright, so he gets shot right in the shoulder and it can clearly takes a chunk out of him. He's not dead, but very hurt and bleeding profusely.
Same shoulder or the other shoulder?
Alright, I give him a word.
This you didn't hit him yet with fire.
Ooh.
Oh, you did. You did hit him with fire, yeah.
I hit him with
Yeah.
fireball.
Same shoulder.
I look at him and I say, "Come at me, bitch," in Goblin.
Yes.
He looks at you confused, like, how the fuck do you speak Goblin?
I give him a
Alright.
word.
So now deformed gimpy man is screaming his in the back. And he's gonna charge forward. 5, 10,
Is he injured at all from having shoved himself onto spikes?
No, he loves that shit.
25.
Like, wouldn't it still hurt
30.
him?
I mean, masochists still
And
take damage.
he's going to attack
Thank you.
Rome with his scimitar. Ah, so bad. Too bad he has advantage.
Oh
Good. Not
my
what I
God.
expected.
Oh, another down.
First one is a 4 plus 4.
And I have
Now I
no,
get a 20.
and I have no drinks.
Why did you do this to Rogue? What did he do to
Oh
you?
my god.
He
Yeah,
does
you're
nothing
beating
but
Rome
help us.
up.
1d6. 11.
Oh, that almost was unconsciousness for you, man.
So we have,
Oh
we
my
have a
God.
bigger healer. I was like, we have a healer, right? Like,
Just wait for my turn,
Yeah.
buddy.
You do have a healer.
Just
got
wait.
two
Unfortunately,
other people
Boss
to
Gobbs
go.
goes first.
I know.
Dude, that's
Bob's McGobs is going first, guys.
Alright, so that's going to be Deformed Goblin's turn into the Tortured Fairy Dragon. She's going to charge forward up towards Sylph, who just smacked her.
Yeah, she's got blood running down her cheeks.
She's gonna
from her
be-
whip.
Very unhappy. And she's going to use her bite. Hard. 19 plus 7, 26.
That's Panda.
Fucking hell.
This is like veggie rolling on us all of a sudden.
I
Real.
What happens when you become a DM? That
Alright.
happens.
the
I didn't
DD
read
gods
the
are like,
damage on. I did not read the damage on this before I did it.
Sure.
Automatic 1.
Is it?
Automatic 1 damage.
Woo!
That's a really
All right.
Apparently, it has very gummy teeth.
It's a
Oh
fairy.
my god!
That's good.
I think of
Super gummy teeth.
Oh my god, I start to giggle. Get off me!
So it bites
Get off
you,
me.
and it pinches a little bit. It causes discomfort, but overall, it kind of just feels like you're getting just too deep of a tissue massage.
Get off me! You
Like,
know
he's going
this
too
ain't,
hard.
I'm imagining it
this
like
ain't no
a cat,
playground.
imagine like a cat's tongue, where like it's kind of uncomfortable, but like you kind of like it a little bit. You're like,
Pretty exact.
Acupuncture clinic, get off.
All right. So, Voskov going to turn around to the dude who jumped behind him, and he's going to...
Does he
You
a
came to the
provoke an
bad
opportunity
spot,
attack
boy.
when he does that?
Oh yeah, it's like
You-
opportunity attack. He turned around.
No, look. He didn't move. A hit?
Got
Savage.
hit, yeah.
That's dead. That's
Oh, you're muted, homie.
Yes, 15 hits.
Our dark.
Okay.
Wolf
That's
has-
probably
Yeah.
good. And why, yeah, nobody's been hearing me. Yeah, I'm dead.
cursing you out this whole time.
No, it says dying.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not
yeah, he's-
dead. I'm
he's
out
unconscious.
conscious.
Got you,
Totally.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. Don't you have to take the total of your health negative to be like dead?
Yes.
I think it's
To be
half.
dead,
your-
dead.
It's
No,
half.
Is
Half
it
your normal health.
Oh,
half your
okay.
normal-
That's E4. For 5, you have to have your full health. No,
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So he slashed you, cuts you into the gut, and you fall over slumped. And then he's gonna keep charging forward.
Sorry, it deserves this.
3, 4, 5, 6. Ah! He's right there, and he can't do anything from where he is. So he's just gonna laugh as he watches your body slump over and stare at Mesius directly into the eyes. Coming for you, little man!
Bring it down, goblin.
And on to you, Mesius.
Ah.
I'm gonna run up 5, 10, 15. So my earthquake has 10-foot range
In all
Yes.
directions or forward?
in all directions. But these fools are 5, 10. Would it hit either of them from here?
If you were right.
Is it from you?
I can. So it just says range 10 feet. You cause a tremor in the ground within range. So within 10 feet, it's a 10-foot range.
But it's not
So,
a
okay,
range.
so-
It's
So it's
just
not
a
directly
range.
around me. So is there any way I
What's-
could place the circle to hit both of these people?
Is it a circle?
Hit both of those people? No.
Yeah, okay. And he's flying anyway.
Yeah.
Torture
He's
Dragon?
hovering up right now.
Okay, for sure. Then I'm just going to Burning Hands. Oh no. That's a deck save. No.
No.
He's got a 17 save. I'm just gonna hit him with the fireball. Hope I kill him
What about
because
frostbite?
Alright, throw that.
Oh,
Throw
you're
that
gonna-
fire. Throw that attack.
I'm sacrificing my life here. Let's see. 14 plus 4 is 18.
14 plus 4 is 18.
It is.
That hits.
Okay, oh my god. 7 damage.
How you want to do it?
Yes!
Remember, it's important.
Goblin! Because if me, Beesius the Magnificent, I blow your head off! And I fucking finger bolt, I finger gun, like fire right under his neck, and I just want to watch his throat explode, and his head falls off.
Okay. Alright, so he falls down dead. He's done with.
Aha, Vezius, you crazy fuck.
He succeeded.
Auto rolled for Rome's death success. On to Anduin.
Well, maybe I should have you auto roll every of mine. Jesus.
Please do.
Alright, your boy Mob's over here. And
Fucking get it, bro.
I say, I grab my holy symbol and I say, Rome, you must fight another day! And I cast Healing Word on him. And so you're going to heal. That's 6, but hold on, there's more. Let me find this. And that is also an extra 3. So you heal 9?
Heal 9.
Ooh.
So you're going to heal 9, and then as a bonus action, I say, the light shall protect you, and I cast Shield of Faith on him.
Alright. Storm got that shield of faith. Perfect. And then that's it. Going on to Sylph. What you doing?
Alright, I see this dragon in front of me still. I'm gonna whip it.
Whip it good.
Yeah.
11 plus 5, 16.
16. That hits.
Alright, alright. Anduin, who did you bless before we got in here?
Yeah, you still have it, and so does
You already got
he, but you already hit
already
it, so
hit it.
don't worry about it.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
It's not for damage.
It's not. Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if it was for damage. So 2 plus 5, that's 7 damage.
7 damage.
Yeah.
How you do it?
All right. Well, I can tell I pissed this dragon off after I slashed her cheek a little bit, but I don't give a shit. I whip it again and I slash her jugular, and she falls to the ground in a pool of her own blood.
Yes. That's just
Because
a little
of your
bit of
whip?
Southern
Oh,
hospitality.
let's get it.
Because of your whip, as it hits the jugular to slash it open, you see a concussive blast blow open the hole in the side. And it spurts all of you, it spurts Mesius and Sylph with blood.
Ah! This isn't the first time.
It's all right, sweetheart.
I
It's good for the
really
skin.
need
It's
to
good for the
put like
skin.
blood splatter and whip noises into siren scopes.
I see them both get splattered, and I'm like, aww.
Alright, Z, it's your turn.
Okay, ooh, this guy's at a weird angle. Let's see. Can I go like 5, 10, 15, 25, 30? Is that, can I see that guy now?
Yeah, Rome is laying down. He's prone because he got
Oh.
killed, so you can see over him.
Oh,
He's unconscious
okay.
right now.
No, he's
okay.
back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
he-
Yeah, I healed him.
So I will use how many times can I use that? Can I use Hunter's Mark again?
It's active for an hour. You're chilling.
Yeah, so once it dies, you can
Oh.
use your bonus action to move it to another person.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm
There
gonna
you go.
cast it on our deformed goblin over here, and I'm just gonna try to hit him with the longbow again.
Give me that aim, or give me that shot.
That is a 17.
That is a hit.
God, that
Oh, yeah.
plus 7 is awesome.
It's dumb.
Wow, that's
That is
ridiculous.
so nice. Like,
I'm
I'm glad I went
Four.
with higher ACs.
oh, and I got an 8 on a 1d8 plus 1d8 plus 3 plus 11, and then I got a 1d6, and I got a 6!
Woo!
So that is 17 points.
So how do you destroy this person?
Okay, kind of. I like look at him. There's like a little tear down in my eyes. I'm like, we could have been home. And I just like look at him, and he's got, you know, like the mask on, so he's just got like the 2 eye slits, right? And it's like zipped over his mouth. That's how I'm imagining it. And so I
Yes.
just like launch it, and it just like hits him in one of the eyes. And you hear a muffled like, and he kind of like likes it a little bit, and then he just dies.
He's squirming
While
against the
liking
ground.
it a little too much.
As he falls, you can see a fully erect tent in his lower.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if I could say that or not, but yeah.
Go.
my god.
I did not click that. I did not have a sound for the direct goblin, so
I don't know.
I like
I don't know where that came from. I'm not that bad.
I like the.
All right. So they're dead. Everyone in the entire room is gone. You look around. You can see some golden things in the side, but nothing else too crazy.
Guys,
Friends.
we did not keep any of them alive for me to interrogate.
I
This is
kind
true.
of came back on my word. A little bit.
Are
Might have
there,
pissed me
can we like loot their bodies? I want to loot this main goblin and see if there's any like correspondence or anything on him.
Give me an investigation.
Okay.
Guidance.
Oh, thank you.
So are those
That is
chests
12.
or are those seats?
Those are benches, and then there's gold piles in the corner. So you got a 12?
Yes.
All right. So there's nothing really of use on any of the goblins, and the leather-bound goblin's clothing is too tight to get underneath it. But you do notice that there are several
I don't think I want to get
holes in the corners, as well as what looks like some items that might be worth it to check out.
Hey guys, anybody want to take this like spiked chair? Anybody just want to bring this with us?
No, sweetie, I'm filling my pockets with gold.
Okay.
We must gather our things quickly.
We'll just leave it.
Saphira is below.
Well, why don't you take a seat on it? It may be your destiny.
Ah.
That might be my destiny.
Rome,
I
how,
like walk over. I like kind of poke it, but there's like some like gross goblin blood on it, and I'm like, do you want diseases? I feel like that's how you do diseases, so I just walk away.
Rome, are you okay? I'm sorry I could not act sooner.
Doing better, and thank you
You're
for as
very
much
welcome.
shit as I give you. I'm still standing here now.
Absolutely.
Well, maybe next time, just a suggestion, if you're trying to do a sneak attack, don't run up screaming.
That's
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
I, for one, loved your enthusiasm.
Oh my god.
Alright, it looks like there's what, a trap
I'm
door
gonna be
right there?
shoveling these gold pieces into my
So Mesius is over in the gold, and Soph is over here. I put it into the chat, but together you guys find what looks like a usable piece of studded leather chest armor,
Oh,
Not for me.
a bag that seems to emanate with magic.
I want it.
can I have a studded leather?
I want it.
Can I
The
take the
boots
studded
of the-
leather armor, please?
You can't raise your
These-
hand in class, babe.
You may take what you wish. The light is my shield.
Takes it.
There are boots of the Winterlands, ring of warmth, some restorative ointment, and a total of 500 gold pieces.
Can we get a
Uh,
knock with all
What
these?
are the boots of Witchland?
It's in the chat on Fantasy Grounds. Fort Loot. And then on top of it, you see a note that lies on top saying, "For your journey up north."
Oh.
Who knew we were going
What
to
are these
Yeah.
boots of Witchland?
They didn't leave them for you.
They left
It
it with the
was
goblin.
Oh.
Oh!
It was just
I'm
there.
testing you.
Alright, I immediately put the
What's this?
studded leather on, and I'm like, I feel like these studs suit me. I feel like this suits me.
You look like that shit.
I do feel like I was over a chair. Thanks, Misia.
Okay, I'm
You-
interested in these boots of Winterlands and Ring of Warmth. Is this a ring that just makes you warmer? And what are these boots? Do they make you colder?
So the Ring of Warmth actually makes you resistant to cold damage,
If
and you
they,
can go and
if they actually click on Fort Loot and click on the item, they can see it.
it'll tell you.
It said it didn't load
Well-
for me for some reason.
Check the
Click,
module.
yeah.
Click on the red. Click
Yeah.
the
Well,
red
yeah,
dot.
but then just click the check mark to load the module, and it'll instantly show up.
I see. Thank you.
And then the boots of the Winterland again are resistance to cold damage, and you ignore difficult terrain by ice or snow.
Since I don't have, I mean, we're going towards north. I don't have a whole lot of movement actions.
Yeah, this southern girl's not pretty used to the cold. I say someone give her something.
Per
I am
my random
a
proclivity
southern
to
lady.
pick up random objects that may or may not be mine, I'd like the bag to hide them in. And you're more than welcome for the boots.
Well, I'm taking the boost.
All I will say is that I feel like I can make the best use of this ointment.
I agree with that.
I don't know what to say. Hilarious.
Now, for its intended purpose, or for those only campfire nights?
Edwin, please,
For when
go
Goblin
on.
tries out that chair over there.
If you want me to help you like I helped Rome, you will give me
Gonna
the
help me
ointment.
help you.
Oh.
You are a freak, you are. I like it.
You
This is why we are friends, Mesius.
These have been a good 2 days. It's a good 2 days. I will trade you the back thing for the boots.
No, I think we were giving the boots to Bill.
I want something.
Well, there's still the ring.
What about them bag of holding, sweetheart? I think that's all magic stuff. I don't
No,
have use for
no.
Rome wants the
Mike,
bag.
that's what I asked
Oh.
for, but
Rome collects
Well,
things.
have
She's
it
a
no-
thief.
Someone doesn't get something. Someone doesn't get something.
All I wish for is the ointment, and you can have the rest.
well, currently we are down a party member, and she doesn't have a say, so everybody can take something right now.
Yeah, me
So-
the ring.
You get the ring form.
Wait, who fell through the door?
Saphira.
Morgan's character.
Oh,
Good cleric. Good cleric.
I walk over.
Who's missing in our party?
I walk over myself, and is that a trap door, like actually for us to like look at, or is that just off
Yes.
the map? Oh, cool. So I walk over and I'm like, hey, guys, there seems to be like a hatch over here.
How'd it do?
This could possibly be where our other companion has fallen to.
Indeed.
The other companion who we all remember so dearly and fondly.
Please,
the one I most certainly did not forget about.
check it out.
We are concerned.
I'm examining the ring.
So you're going through it. You're gonna open the trap door.
I am going to
Hold
stealth
on.
open it.
Hold on.
I was like,
Can I
Hold
check
on.
it for traps before we open random?
Before we continue, I would like to say that my holy energy remains very low.
Oh, what does that mean?
oh,
It means that
I think he needs a nap.
I need to rest.
I need to rest.
A little
You
nappy
need
nap. I mean, I think it seems like we're pretty well barricaded in here. It seems like we've killed most of the people that we've.
Barricade the door.
If we do plan on taking an extended rest, one of us should go outside and gather the princess so she's not waiting in the woods by herself while we barricade ourselves.
In the bag of holding.
What?
I haven't even picked them up yet.
We should put the gold in the bag of holding.
Alright, I do not need to sleep. Is there anyone else who does not need to sleep who would want to go out? I guess actually I do have quite a bit of damage that I could.
I only have 3
Damage.
damage, and I don't have any spells that I need to replenish. So
Actually,
I'm
you know
happy-
what? I'm kind of pretty injured. I should maybe take a rest. Honestly, I
You
should
take a rest. I'm gonna go fetch our little pea princess.
All right. So Sylph is gonna go check while you guys are making yourself at home.
I'm gonna go.
Do you need to replenish
Uh,
yourself or?
No.
Okay.
Wait. Phil, I'm coming with you.
Okay.
All right. So are you guys going down the trap door or going back out the front?
I'm gonna go.
Weren't we
forward.
going to barricade in here and take a rest?
Why are we
At the
bringing
front.
this up if we're gonna explore more?
Retrace our steps.
All right.
Now.
So y'all are gonna go out to the. So Mesius and Sylph start walking out the front gate.
Well,
As they
guys,
exit,
Does it make sense to get the princess if we're still exploring?
If we're
doesn't
going
matter.
to lock the doors and take a break and rest for 4 or 5 hours, then yes, we should probably get her out of the woods by herself.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
That
So
was
as
if
Sylph-
we're going to rest. Sorry, DM.
no worries. So as Sylph and Mesius leave the door, they see Saphira in the back of a cage, being led by 2 horses and several other bandits, not goblins, out of the trail. As they run out, they start to see her disappear, and Alexandria pops out of the trail, yelling out to Mesius and Sylph. Mesius, Sylph! Was that Saphira?
Yes.
I think it was. She went
Shut
through
the
the
trap door.
back door.
Yes, that's what she said.
Without missing a beat, she looks at Derpy Wolf and says, "Go!" And she sends him off the track. The
Derpy
The
Wolf,
cart
I have faith
leading
in
with
you.
Golf clap.
it's like, hopefully Derpy Wolf will be able to show us where she is. Is everyone ready, or what's happening inside?
Well, we were gonna wait and rest.
We're all like flopping our pillows.
To search for Saphira, but we must grab the rest of them and chase her in the cast. Right? That seems like a good idea.
It's true.
I'm just gonna run back. I'm
Go
running.
find 'em.
I'm shouting this as I turn around and
I'm
run
not
back.
doing
You turn back. So you guys make your way back in, and then all of you are back into this room. So it's Alexandra. Everyone's back, and you guys relay the information that you saw Saphira being taken away down the trail.
Guys,
And they weren't goblins either. They looked like they were. What was the
People.
word?
They look like bandits.
Like bandits, like actual human bandits.
Yeah,
Something is-
everything gold wise and whatnot that's not claimed, I'm just gonna shove in the bag and leave.
And we're having her trapped? Do we
Yes.
not want to see
Something is
what's in
very
her-
fishy.
Yeah, Derpy Wolf is hot on their trail.
I mean, these could be slave traders or something. I don't trust it.
Do we not want to see what the
No!
trapped-
I
what
do,
if they're hidden
but
on-
then we lose an hour on tracking them, and if we lose them, we lose our party member.
It's true.
And she's only the one the only other one that really shares my opinion for most things, so I kind of want to keep her in the party. No offense.
We gotta go find her. We gotta go after
You're
her.
more than welcome to stay and go in through the trap door. I'll check it before we leave.
I do want to check. Can I just like sneak open it and see?
I'm gonna check it for traps before she rips open a hatch.
Sorry, then.
You see no traps.
Okay.
I can sneak it open. I'm not gonna rip it open. Justin, should I do it?
So you slowly pull the trap out in your face. That makes
You
sense.
don't need to. You open it up and you look in. You look in to see what was a holding cell. It looks like they've kept several people here before. You're assuming that it was the area that the cart had just left from, that had Saphira in it.
Okay.
All right, guys, we can go. It's just a holding cell. They're not so cool. Let's go. Oh,
Oh my god.
Anduin, can you feel me at all before we got chased off into this?
As I said, I need to rest.
Oh, we have no time.
Oh, we have to.
All right, well,
You do have a wolf tracking.
how about that ointment?
Listen, as much as I agree that we are on high alert, I cannot guarantee your safety unless we rest.
How long do you need to rest, Anduin?
4 hours.
Are there any carts around that we could use to like pull him on while we run?
Yes, there are several carts down in the storage area still.
Anduin? We can pull you.
Climb into guard. You know what you have to do.
You would do that for me?
Oh, I would do that for you.
A little
How are we going
siesta,
to
as
pull
they
this
call
car?
it.
How?
There's also a horse.
Okay.
There's also a horse meat.
I see the horse.
I got this one.
I must say, I am greatly indebted. Thank you for letting me rest. If there is any worries while we are traveling, please do not hesitate to wake me.
Just remember, heal me first now, okay?
I heal as I fit.
I
All
don't
right,
know if
so
that's
should we
the-
just load him?
Alright.
Should we?
So,
Princess,
you-
you also want to just sit in the? Are we taking her with us? I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
I would
sit
highly
in the car
suggest leaving your
with us.
novel alone.
Yeah.
All right, Princess.
So you open the door, you open the trap door, and down there you guys find the cart. It has a horse on it already. It looks like it's big enough to have 1 or 2 people up front, and then the rest of you in the back, and comfortable enough to get a rest while you're riding. The horses seem like smart animals. So at this point, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell you all while you're following the trail. You can take your long rest. We're gonna take our quick 5-minute break right here.
It's like
and
we're
when we
taking a
come
half.
back, no, we're taking a 5-minute break.
And when we come back,
you're level 3.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, everyone, lunch
Our
break.
5-minute break. We're just leveling up.
Essentially, yes. You should all give yourselves 200 experience on the tracker.
Copy that. Thank you, thank you.
Sweet.
And yeah, you guys were supposed to fight 3 magic armors in that big dining hall, but you picked the right lever, so bravo.
Good job, team.
Hooray.
Yay.
I know a good pun when I see one.
You know it.
I was like,
All right.
So if
So
we go
quick
up
5-minute
200,
break.
that doesn't put us at 3.
yeah, we need.
It should.
Nope. Because
Jen, you
we're
guys have.
678.
I have.
Oh, you should have been at 790.
I was at 690.
Yeah, I had 678.
Oh, I thought you were at 790. So I had 790 plus 200.
Okay.
Just go to 3. Just go to 900 experience. Just make it even.
Okay.
Start from there.
Well, 790 plus 200 was over 900.
At 99, I know. Yeah, but just
Or
this way,
roughly
everyone's at the same
9,000.
again. Everyone's at the same. I can make sure that I get the math right on the rest of them. All right. We'll be back in
We'll be back.
5
We'll
minutes.
see you guys in a
Or
bit.
so.
Stress that we're so.
Phillips.
And we're live.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on, guys? We were going over our quick update to level 3 stats. So
Quick, level up to level 3. So I know Kalen's ready.
I'm good.
Kalen, would you like to tell him really quick what you went with for level 3?
Yeah, so my real quick Forest Gnome, level 3 Sorcerer, Mesius the Magnificent. Meta Magic just became a thing. I went with Twin Spell. I can use one of my sorcery points, which I have 3 right now. I can spend a sorcery point and target a second creature in range with the same spell. So doubling their effectiveness there. And extended spell. When you cast a spell a duration of 1 minute or longer, you can sorcery point and double its duration.
Super fun.
So I just basically got twice as powerful.
Love it. All right, who else is ready?
I finished.
Oh, you finished? All right, what's he going with?
Okay. Sorry, I was eating a cookie. Okay, so I got to pick a archer. What was it called? Archetype. And I chose to be a horizon walker, which basically means that I can teleport around the map more. It helps with my stealth. I'm pretty excited about it. It seems like it's gonna be pretty cool. And then I also, just as like a level 3, I got what is it called? Primeval Awareness.
Primeval.
Primeval Awareness. As an action, you can expend 1 ranger spell slot to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if you are in your favorite terrain. And then I also got another spell, and so the spell that I got is Ensnaring Strike. So it is a concentration spell, and the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the magical vines until the spell ends.
Whoa.
So, and then they take 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of their turns while ensnared.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready, JJ?
Yeah, so level 3 gave me 1 more first level spell slot, so I now have 4 of those, and I finally got access to 2nd level spells, so I have 2 of those slots now. My Bless now targets an extra person. My Cure Wounds and my Healing Word are now an extra die of healing. I got Lesser Restoration, I got Spiritual Weapon, and I also got a new spell, Hold Person, which I'm very excited about.
All solid.
Nice.
Love it.
Yes.
All right, what about Mr. Rome? Are you ready?
Yep. I actually have not added a spell yet because I don't use them very often. But I do have an extra spell slot. But what I was waiting for was I got my 2-weapon fighting from the Bardic College of Sword, which means I can now use my ability bonus as a damage modifier on my offhand weapon.
Ooh, solid.
Gorgeous.
And
There you
it
go.
unlocks, where's the list? Where's all my flurries?
McFlurries.
Yep.
Hey.
God, where's it listed on here? Come on.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm slashing shit.
All right,
That was
so
beautiful.
that was good. That was
pretty
definitely
That
impressive.
was really good.
So I
Inspiration?
have
Question mark?
a defensive flourish. Pretty much all the flourishes let my movement get increased by 10 if I take an attack action. So I
Well.
now have 45 feet for movement
Well,
per attack action, which is amazing.
Tis.
So as a defensive flourish, if my weapon hits, I can use one of my Bardic Inspiration and deal extra damage equal to the number I roll on the die. It also lets me add that number to AC until the start of my next turn, which
shizzy.
can save my ass quite a bit.
oh yeah. Since you have no AC.
Yeah. Mobile Flourish, I can use that inspiration instead to do extra damage again, but I can also push the target 5 feet from me plus the number of feet equal to the number I roll, and then immediately use a reaction to move the walking distance to fill the unoccupied space. so I can push
Okay.
them out of the way and still keep them engaged.
Nice.
And then slashing flourish is, let's see, deal extra damage to the weapon. The damage equals the number of the roll on the bardic inspiration die, so it actually gives me two more rolls for damage.
Well, damn.
Damn, all those flourishes, not a single sly flurry. Sly flourish.
No sly flourish.
No
Nope,
sly flourish.
That's a rogue thing from 4E.
Yep.
All right. And then Miss Charlene, the Sylph.
I gained a bonus proficiency, and this little southern girl decided to choose samurai, because
I love it.
that makes sense.
I love it.
It,
Samurai.
A samurai with a
it
whip.
gives me a bonus action on my turn. It can give advantage on a weapon attack roll until the end of my current turn. And when I do so, it also gives me 5 temporary hit points. The number of temporary hit points increases when you reach certain levels in that class.
Lit.
For example, at level 10, I'll increase to 10 temporary hit points. So it just builds.
Awesome.
Automatic advantage is nothing to sneeze at.
Hell no.
Mhm.
That's legit.
Just choose. I'm gonna have advantage for this turn.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and that's everyone, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh,
All right.
I found out I got another spell just from picking Horizon Walker. So that's
Oh.
Ooh.
I have protection from evil and good. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Nice.
It
I like
grants
it.
several benefits to that person who is protected.
All right. Perfect. So are we all ready for this?
You
Yeah.
change your HP in D&D.
You are right. Everyone post me your new HPs real quick.
I updated mine.
I changed mine too.
If I go to back to my thing, will it save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Justin, are we healed now? Because we were-
Yes. So as I'm gonna say, you can all take a full rest.
I don't have spells.
What are we resting as we're walking?
You guys are all in the cart.
Oh, I guess just being pulled by the.
Yeah. You guys are. As you're on the cart, the horses are smart enough to where they're pretty much able to do it themselves.
I like 4.
Oh, I can get second level spells?
Well, I'm currently at 25.
You're full health because you rested.
Oh.
I didn't realize
Eyes
that.
of the dark. You got
Perfect. You're all good. All right.
your eyes.
So
I have that already.
you guys got down. You packed your things into the cart. You got situated. I'm gonna assume that Rome and Anduin took the front seat and are driving the horse, as everyone else. Or no, Anduin is sleeping, so he's in the back. I'm gonna say Rome and Mesius then are up in the front seat. Anduin's sleeping in the back as well as everyone else in Alexandria.
Wow.
You guys are
It's great sleeping.
following a trail of tracks, and of both the wolf tracks from Derpy and the clearly defined tracks from the cart right now. You guys are traveling through a forest for a while. As you're going, you start to realize the forest gets less healthy. Instead of bright green evergreens, it's more deteriorated. There's almost a smell of rot in the air. There seems to be taint, just kind of becoming thicker as you move. Hey,
I'm only laughing because Kaylin lost it. I was doing good until Kaylin went. Just...
You didn't say tainted. You
taint,
said
taint
so
means evil. Taint means evil. Regardless,
Is that why it's named that?
no, taint. So, there's a taint in the air. Gotta breathe. All right.
I apologize.
It's just floating.
You see glimpses of Derpy as he seems to come back and make sure you guys are following the right trail. After about an hour and a half, 2 hours, no, you have to rest. After almost a full day of travel, you come up to an inn. It's quite a large inn. Again, everything seems kind of bleak. It's been overcast now for the entire journey. You go up into it, there's rotted wood, it has the smell of mildew almost, but you can hear sound coming from inside. So we're going to come in with, you guys are pulling up to right in front of this inn, and you see it. There's no one outside, but you can tell people are in it. Otherwise, it looks pretty dingy on the outside, kind of dusky, but you know for a fact
Did the
that
cart
trail
stop
you
here?
follow...
Okay.
The cart you followed is right here. You can see it there, but Saphira is not inside it.
All right, guys, let's get in there. I'm ready to get out of this taint.
Where are we?
Above the door is a picture of a crow, and underneath it's written "Crow's Nest."
That's what I was gonna guess.
Are there windows?
There are windows. It looks like an inn. It seems like a perfectly normal inn, except for the fact that it looks disgusting.
Are there other people?
Yeah.
Besides
You can hear people inside, but you can't see anyone outside.
Okay.
All right, I just hop off and go in.
I'm gonna put up my hood and I say,
Yeah, I
You should-
trailed
we should
behind.
try to blend in. Everyone.
Easiest. I don't
Where?
think anywhere you go.
I can
Where?
hear- I would.
Where have you brought us? It smells of taint.
Dick.
It smells better inside a raccoon's behind. That's all I'm saying.
Ew.
I don't want to know how you know that. Or
Where? Where did
Alright.
Kelly find this one?
I'm walking through the door. I'm walking through. Go in.
I'll go in.
All right. As you enter the door, you're greeted with what is shockingly almost a normal bar scene. It still is a little more somber, but there's people sitting around drinking. There's some light music in the corner. It seems pretty normal for how creepy the outside seems to be.
This is interesting.
Is there any people?
There's people sitting around, there's a bartender, and a myriad of other people around.
I'm gonna walk up to the bartender
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try. I don't know. I want to see if I can figure out if he's seen any Oh, what were the people that took her?
Bandits. They look like bandits.
I was like, there's a bee something.
Banditos.
Can I ask him if he's seen any bandits, or do I need to make some kind of check for that?
Why, hello, friends. What can I do for you?
Hey, folks!
Oh, hi. We're just on, just a journey. Just, a quest, a destiny type thing, if you will. And
Sounds super fun.
it's, honestly, I would say it has been. Have you seen any, like a group of bandits come through? Maybe they
Oh,
had.
now, darling, I'd be very careful about throwing that word around here. The people here don't necessarily like to be referred to such as. They're just individuals making their way through the world. But, yes, if you're wondering if there are anyone who might partake in that type of a line of work, I can say you could throw a penny anywhere you want. You'd find one.
Okay, did you see maybe a group together that maybe had a woman with them? Who maybe seemed like she didn't want to be with
Was she
them?
purple? No, she was blue. Blue.
Blue.
She's, as
All
I
right.
was here saying, she was blue.
Make me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna walk over and like kind of stumble by her and tap her shoulder, and I'm gonna go guidance.
Oh, man, your priest friend looks a little drunk over there. I don't even remember selling him any alcohol yet.
Don't mind me. There's plenty of time to drink.
He's,
Ah,
he
yeah,
goes
that's right.
pretty heavy on the sacramental wine as we're going.
An 8.
You got 9.
An
No,
8.
I have a -1 to charisma.
You rolled? Did you roll?
With
did you roll
guidance?
Yeah, I got a 1, so
Oh,
it's just like.
All right.
out my-
You gotta say when it's a 1. That's a crit fail no matter what.
No, she didn't crit fail. Her guidance was a crit fail.
Yeah.
He's not the guy that goes up and talks to people anymore.
So, I'm sorry, darling, but I can't give you that information now. If you want to know more, there's someone I can go talk to, but
While he's in the middle
I'm
of
gonna-
talking, I'm just gonna set down a small handful of gold.
Do it.
I'll just be like, oh, she must have dropped this on the table.
oh, well, I'll be right back, friends.
Boom!
Alright, I turn to Sylph and I'm like, okay, when he comes back, this is
I'm
not
gonna-
me anymore. This is not
I'm gonna
me.
raise my hand up and
I got you, I
cast
got
a small illusion of a high five at Rome. Illusion 5.
Should I waste my mage hand to reply?
Don't waste it. Not here.
Yeah, nothing but a thing.
All right, so he scurries away for a moment. Do you guys just want to wait for him, or are you gonna kind of walk around and stuff?
Well, the only guy away who can get us the
Yeah, I'm
drink.
just kind of like observing the room. I'm like eyeing, the the scene.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit at the bar and wait.
I'm excited to talk to another Southern folk.
Well, he's gone.
He's
There's
gonna
a-
be
no.
right back.
He's back right back. So you guys just gonna wait for him?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Alright.
take a look around and see if there's anything valuable just kind of hanging out.
You can tell that there's
In
a
a
few people
bandit
sitting
bar?
around. None of them seem to be keeping any of their valuables on the tables. Although a few of them might have some stuffed purses that you can tell. Looking around, though, it looks pretty barren. It's kind of in the middle of the forest, so there's not really too much luxury. Plain wood, simple decorations.
Well, that's just boring, guys. Nothing to steal here.
No purses you wish to attain.
There's probably a couple. I just don't know if it's worth the fight.
At least we're away from
No,
the
it's not a fight if you don't get caught, and then I'm gonna lean
Darling,
over.
don't start no fight.
Have
gonna
you
lean
been
over
drinking,
and
cleric?
I will.
I'm gonna lean
Quite
over and I look at
literally
Rome and I wink and I go, sometimes you gotta have some fun. And I go, guidance.
Are you
Sir,
sure
I
you
will
haven't been
quite
drinking?
literally whip your ass if you start a fight up in here.
Rome, I have good stealth. Is there someone in particular?
Well, so do I.
Well, then just do it. Just do it.
You can come steal with me.
You should be the distraction.
Well, distraction's a brawl.
I don't have very good charisma to be the distraction. Let's find out our information first, and then I think I'll.
All right.
I have a plus one.
So I'm just gonna wait at the bar.
All right. So you guys waiting? About 5-10 minutes goes by, and the bartender comes back. So, well, thank you all for waiting. I do know a little bit about that friend you were talking about just a moment ago.
Please tell me more.
Please tell my friend over here. She's
Now-
the one we're talking to.
Don't get excited. Don't get excited, friends. I lost that accent really hard there for a second.
Here, go.
there.
Tickle my balls. All right. Don't get excited, friends.
Look at my balls.
Tickle my balls.
To get back into
Tickle my balls. There it is. That's it. Tickle my balls. Nope. Tickle my balls.
So, I learned a little bit about your friend, and I don't quite know how to say this, but she's been sold to the purveyor of this establishment.
Excuse
Did you
me,
say
what's the
soul?
purveyor?
Yes, so there were some folks that came back a little while ago that just finished doing some business with one of their contacts out towards West Haven, and they came back with a blue tiefling that seemed to know a little bit of magic.
I think that's who we're looking for.
I will have you know that I will burn this place to the ground. Where is she?
She's friends, I think it's just easier if you go see for yourselves. And he gestured for you to follow him towards the back.
I'm gonna use insight to see if he's leading us into something we shouldn't be.
No, I'm following him.
Guidance.
Guidance is what, a 1D? Yeah, you already got it. It's a 1D what for guidance?
1d4.
24.
There you go.
There you go, friend. 19.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
22. So, with a
Think about the
22,
podcast. Think about the podcast.
you can tell that this
Sorry.
man is not, he's not lying to you. He is not necessarily a bad person. You can tell he's probably just here because it's how his life worked out. He's not a bad guy. He's just doing his job.
I hate him.
Alright, as we're walking, I kind of tap him on the shoulder and I go, this is like a weird sex thing.
Oh, darling, I wish it was just a weird sex thing.
Oh, great.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
No!
Are you sure?
Oh,
I
friend!
just kind of stare wistfully at Phil.
Mike, are you sure you and our fighter are not related in some way, shape, or form?
Well, I mean, sir, that just because I talk a little bit like this fine young lady here does not mean that we know each other.
She carries a whip and you enjoy weird sex things. I don't know. Maybe it's a family trait.
I like missionary sex with me on top, and that is it. There's no need for anything different
Alright.
in the bedroom.
Alright, Vanilla Man, can we
I just try to make
keep
them
going?
say-
Please.
Yeah, let's let us keep going. And
kind of just start walking farther away from
His
him. I don't wanna-
hands are now on fire.
it leads you into the back room where you see a staircase that goes down. And as he goes down, he kind of gets enveloped by darkness. And as you follow, you two go blind and can't see anything.
I can
After
see
about 5 seconds, all of a sudden you seem to almost hit a barrier and you can see again.
The hell?
Like there was a magical field of darkness covering it. As you come out the other side, you're greeted by a bloody arena. Boom, shared sheet.
Whoa, boys, things are about to get spicy.
So upon entering the downstairs, you see filled stands. There were about 10 people upstairs. There's about 100 already down here. The noise is deafening. You're amazed you were unable to hear it. You can
I like walk in. I kind of get a little hyped up just from everybody. I'm just kind of a little
Ooh.
like I don't know, like.
Strikes my soul.
You see in the middle what looks like a fight going on. It seems very intense. There's 2 bandits going out at people. They're getting cut. They're losing body limbs, and the crowd is just cheering. On the other side, you see a red chair, and on that chair sits what looks like, you're assuming, the camp boss. Chilling over there. He's not paying attention to your guys' entrance. He's watching the arena go down, as is everyone else. Nobody really seems to pay attention to the fact that you're here.
Are we just walking into the room? And then
Yeah, you're just walking in.
people around us.
All right, friends. So this is the arena, the Crow's Nest very own. That's what makes us famous. Why everyone comes to here. It's our claim to fame, so to say. Now, as I said, your friend was bought. Well, a lot of times when people get bought, they end up fighting in this arena. So you see that man sitting over there on the red chair at the very, very end?
I do.
Yeah.
That, sir, is Mr. Fritz. Now, Mr. Fritz is the boss of this here establishment, and if you would like to find your friend, I would definitely talk to him.
Well, thank you. I very much appreciate it.
Very well. I wish you guys the best of luck. Please be careful.
One quick question. Are the gentlemen that sold her still in this establishment?
They might be, friend. I didn't handle that. I try to keep myself away from that part of the business. I just handle the drinks.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll find them if they are.
I wish you
They
the best.
better be.
And he turns and walks away, going back up to the bar. And you are all left out down here.
Yo, I don't even know where to start. How do we fucking...
I say we walk into the arena.
I'd say we walk probably around the arena.
I like that idea better.
Yeah, and I would say I should probably not do the talking this time. It didn't seem to go very well for us when I did it.
So what you guys doing?
Which one of us looks the most sketchy?
Why'd everyone look at me?
Bro, I think it's you.
What am I doing?
I think we need to probably get on that
We need
ball
to enter this arena.
get our friend back.
You think I'm the best person to go into an arena where people punch?
No.
I
We
mean,
need to
I'll
talk
walk
to the
in.
guy.
Why don't you try walking around it?
Rome, can't you turn invisible? Can you go up to the boss?
Well, I mean, I can weed my way through everybody to get up there. Do
Does
we
he look
have to walk
approachable?
through the middle of the arena?
Yeah, does he look
No, you walk
approachable?
around.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's approach him with caution.
Are we all approaching him?
Chances are, before we do this, he's going to make one of us fight.
Alright, I'm coming up the back because
So we should figure out our
range.
who first.
I have no problem fighting for those that I love.
I still
Alright.
think
You cleric, I think you'd get your ass whipped in the
I
arena.
will go.
As would I.
Alright.
Don't you
well,
underestimate
hey,
me.
Man with the big balls,
We could throw
we're here.
Mesius in there.
Please
That might be
do.
a good distraction.
Flames in either of my hands. just
Alright, I
fucking
pick
crazy.
up Mesius and I launch him.
Launch him where?
Oh, God.
I launch him into the arena. You had to go.
Are there people fighting right now?
Yes. So, out of nowhere, you hear "Ah!" as you see a small gnome get launched. It almost looks like she picked him up, put him in her bow, and shot him.
Can I at least cast Blade Ward on myself as I'm being shot?
Yes.
Z, what the fuck?
Okay.
He said, please throw me.
He
So
said
you-
nothing of the sort.
I said, I'm going to throw you in, and he said, please do.
You said nothing of the sort.
Yes, I did.
That was my suggestion to throw the gnome.
Almost.
Yeah, and he said, please do. And I picked him
You
up and I
can
threw
turn
him.
invisible. I don't know why you didn't just go up to the boss.
We could have just walked up to the boss. I was just saying.
Do I land? Am I alive?
Well, let's find out.
Everything seems to stop for a moment as the entire crowd notices a flying, small, screaming gnome
He also had his hands on fire.
I do.
who lands into one of the fighters, knocking him unconscious.
While he falls and hits and knocks him unconscious, I'm just gonna stop everyone and be like, huzzah!
And I go around and I go, see, it's fine.
Now, what's all this then?
I'm
Who's
here.
breaking into my arena?
Alright, Measy, it's time to just walk
Fritz,
forward.
Fritz is screaming from the top.
Where am I?
Yeah, how
Where?
far did Measy go? No, I watched you. He said it almost looked like I put you in my quiver, or my
Oh
arrow.
my god. Okay.
Oh,
It
You
is
launched-
I! Who are you?
it is I.
Who am I? I'm Fritz. I'm the leader of this fucking arena. Who are you to question that?
It is
no.
I.
Sorry, I'm gonna
What are you
slowly make
here
my way
for?
around to the right.
It is I.
My name is Mesius the Magnificent. And you have someone that belongs to this party. Not specifically me, but us. She's a friend. We want to fight.
What you talking about, little man?
He's gonna like contemplate his entire existence right here, like, oh god, this was the moment you were supposed to be good.
I shall, this is your destiny!
We would like to fight. Me and my friends, yes, friends.
For what?
Victory.
Just for victory?
Yes, of course. I'm not gonna die in this bloody arena. This place is just filthy.
From the
So,
background, I yell, we're looking for a blue chick!
Saphira. Saphira's the name.
I doubt he knows her name, Mesius.
what is that girl yelling about in the back?
Saphira is my friend, our friend's name. We're here for her.
Who is Saphira?
The guy at the bar said, "You guys, oh, this isn't planning out as I had hoped. But you are supposed to have a friend, Saphira, and we are here to
Tell her
kill
that
you."
she's blue!
No.
We are here to
Don't finish
enter
that
your
sentence.
arena to perhaps win her freedom.
Are you talking about the tiefling that I bought the other day?
Yes.
You come into my arena, you stop my match just to tell me that you want to take my property.
Precisely.
Are you daft? I'm just gonna give it to you. How about this? I'll let your merry little band fight in my arena, and if you win, you can get your friend back.
Hey, yeah, that's what I wanted. All right, guys, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up.
Alright, I'm cracking my back. I get
The
my
second I
bow
see the
out.
thumbs up, I slam my shield against my chest and I begin to
I
walk
get
into
my
the
bow
arena.
out and I start pulling an arrow back.
Hold it! Don't get too antsy. We're a real establishment, oh no. So what I need you to do is to go into the back room where we call it our green room, where you're going to get ready for your fight, while we get here and get the bets settled for round 1.
This seems more like the hospitality that you should have. Thank you.
But I need to make my money, don't I?
I suppose.
I'm going to nod.
So be off. And he sends you off into the back room. That's where you're supposed to wait to fight for the arena. Anything you guys gonna do, or are you just gonna go back in there?
How does everyone react to the gnome that just challenged the camp boss? Is there? Are we getting a general good vibe, like confidence, or like?
You can hear them
Are
talking
they-
about odds in the corner, and they're placing odds on who thinks you're going to be the first to die.
I love
Damn
that.
Well, I'm proud of you,
Thank you.
Mesius. I'm proud.
Proud. I watched his ass in there. He would have stood there quaking about how he would go in, but
I
then he
said
wouldn't.
send it.
You know what? He got it out. That's all that matters. He got it out.
And then screamed like a bitch when I did.
All right. So y'all going to go into there now? In the
I'm-
green room?
Since I
Okay.
split from the group before all the attention was drawn, I'm going to keep hiding in plain sight.
All right. Dig it. He has no idea you're part of the group.
All right, yeah, I'm going in. I don't.
I think I already did that too, unintentionally.
You can choose to go with him or stay out.
I think I'm gonna stay out.
All right. So
Like,
right
you're,
now,
you're our fighter.
All right.
Please,
Like,
please,
you are the one that is
Well,
made
I wanted to-
specifically for this.
Okay, if y'all will let me speak, I was gonna try to fucking just like fucking get up on his ass and like.
Aren't there like 100 some odd people in this room?
there's a shit ton of people. I highly suggest not attacking you
Yeah.
in front of everybody.
That's why I just kind of stayed hidden, is I didn't want to bring the entire arena on us. And if needs be, there's some, dissident whispers to help you guys.
All right. So you going with the group?
I guess.
All right. So except
We don't
Rome,
have to.
What?
yeah, it's up to you. Everyone's gonna go into the green room. It's a very modest room, dirt floor, very bare walls. It looks like they put what was supposed to be like a platter of sorts. There's some water and moldy bread. It's probably been there for about a week or so.
It's funny, the room isn't green.
Yeah, I mean, there's some mold, so maybe that's.
The green they're talking about,
Yeah,
perhaps?
I just
In the
hope
corner of the
beer was
room.
okay.
You see a man standing there. His clothes are very plain. Nothing super special. Mostly it's like just a robe of linen. Very bare dress. As he comes in, he greets you. Hello, friends.
Hi.
Welcome. I am the attendant for the green room. My name is Shen.
Hello, Shen.
Hi,
Hello.
buddy.
We have refreshments and some bread for you to eat if you need any.
This is actually potable, Jen.
Is it what?
I wouldn't eat it if I were you, unless your constitution is very strong.
I am gonna hand him a gold piece and say, I appreciate your honesty.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you.
I will brave this bread. My constitution is medium.
You're doing it?
Well-
You're doing the bread?
I'm gonna eat the bread.
Medius.
I need you to make a roll, sir.
You're
Give me a
about
con
to-
roll.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up and go, you're dumb, and guidance.
You're
I'm
dumb.
hungry.
It's a saving roll.
Oh, resistance, fuck.
I got 17.
Oh.
17? Alright, so you're able to eat the bread, and you feel for almost a second like it's bad, and then it goes away.
Can you just like fart really loud or something?
No fart, but you do hear in the very quiet room as your stomach tries to digest this substance you just put in.
I look down at him and I go, "Was that you, little man?"
I really hope I can make it through the fight.
I do too.
All of a sudden, we're gonna have a second pair of soiled armor.
After not too long, you hear a bell start to come ringing from the other room,
Is that time to go?
signaling the start of the fight.
That is-
Shen looks at you. Hi, friends, it is time. And he gestures you out into the arena.
Should we get some war music?
I say, "Thanks, Shen." Thanks.
Jen, I hope you brought
Good luck. I hope you live.
the bread was terrible.
Oh, Maisie,
And-
not to eat it.
Eh,
Yeah, he said I wouldn't eat it.
eh.
So, boom. You enter the arena to the cheer of all of the crowd. They are going wild for the crazy people and the super nuts gnome that launched in the middle of the arena.
Go like this.
They're cheering intensely. As you enter the arena, you notice that there are two ghouls waiting for you
Oh, this
in the
is
middle.
I'm
This is
dead.
bad. Yes.
As they're as the crowd's doing all their applause, I lean over to Mesius and I go, I could get used to this.
Yeah, honestly, that's great.
I wonder if any of them have ever heard of this warrior named Kron I met one time.
If only.
Maybe.
As you all come out, Fritz lets out a bellowing yell. Oi, friends! Welcome one, welcome all. We are here. These people have come from some of my property. Well, to get it, though, they're going to have to make it through all 3 levels of the arena. So let's see if they can do number 1. You think easy now, friend. But just wait until level 3. Let us see our crew, this measly wagtag group of rubes, go against Goblin or Ghoul 1 and Ghoul 2. I like to call them grotesque and shambling. My accent got really wacky at the
I'm
end.
less afraid of shambling if I can say so myself.
Personally,
I'll take shambling.
So, friends, without further ado, let the battle commence! And roll initiative.
Justin, can you get rid of our wounded damage on the tracker?
Yes.
19.
That's 17. What'd you get, babe?
You got 19, you said?
8.
And then Kaylin got 17, Mesius.
Yeah.
Isabella got 8.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out about it, to be honest.
Rome's not in the fight, but 20. But I'll give it to you.
He's like, I'm doing it anyway.
How?
I'm about to.
He doesn't.
He's not in the fight.
He's right. He's watching.
I know,
If
but
he can choose to do
Could run
things.
You
in,
can
yeah.
technically jump in at any second.
He could
Well, on his turn.
on his turn, and then Anduin 20. Boom. All right, so I got Rome, Anduin, Sylph, Mesius, and Isabella. Alrighty, it's gonna start off with Rome. Are you gonna do anything?
Give me better initiative.
Oh, you're muted, homie.
Sorry. I'm actually going to use Bardic Inspiration on Sylph.
On Sylph?
Yep. Like, come on, guys, you can do this!
I like it. Just looks like you're cheering. So that gives Sylph a 1d6.
Oh, 1d6.
Clever.
It's like blessed.
Clever girl.
1d6. All right.
Is
Is
that
that
with
gonna
roll or with
for to hit?
Yeah.
2 hit. Is that gonna be your whole turn, Rome?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Anduin.
Okay.
Let's go. Think of all the pastries like he could have.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Sorry. Feels wrong.
Just really loves pastries.
He does. He really does.
You know,
Oh, Jesus. Where's my zombie gurgles?
All right, I'm gonna stare at grotesque, and I say, "The light shall burn you." And I cast guiding bolt.
On grotesque, you said, right?
Yeah, and that's a 21.
Oh, that's gonna fucking hit.
Nice. All right, so he is going to take 3, 9, 11,
Oh my god, 4?
17 damage.
17 damage.
what?
So you slam your guiding bolt into the grotesque ghoul, and it seems to burn. Even though there was no fire, it's burning away the necrotic and undead flesh.
Oh yeah.
And the crowd goes
Everyone-
wild.
The crowd is going crazy, and the zombie seems to glow with a white holy light from its wound.
I like it.
I point at him with my mace and I say, "Friends, finish him now!"
Sylph, your turn.
Okay. Ooh, I'm so far away. I have like literally no distance. I could.
Your thing is 10 feet.
Yeah, it's 10 feet, but still, I'm not 10 feet away. Oh, am I here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
It's a lot.
30 is as far as I go.
Oh, so close.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna just spend my turn to swap into my longbow. No, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna be
Just
the
chill.
fighter. I'm gonna be in front of everyone.
Just take point.
I'm gonna take a point.
Do not worry. I will protect you.
Ready my whip.
So,
For what?
because we don't do it a lot, a quick tutorial on readies. You can ready an action to activate during a certain thing. So she can't reach anything, but she can choose her action to ready her whip for someone coming close to her.
So like as a defense.
So you can ready your whip for the second the ghoul starts to come at you. And so that will make you able to attack the ghoul as they come in. So ready is really important.
Okay, well then, yeah, I ready my fucking whip. That's for damn sure.
What's your condition?
When the ghoul approaches you.
When what ghoul approaches? You have to do a condition for when you'll attack. When the ghoul moves forward, when a ghoul comes in range, when a person comes in range, you have to choose that.
So grotesque ghoul is gonna be the first one. So I ready my whip to prepare for grotesque ghoul.
When he charges at you?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to say like, I'm readying it for when he comes into range, I'm going to attack him. You have to make the condition statement as to what will activate your attack.
And it's only one at a time, correct?
It's you're readying your action. Instead of doing your action right now, you're pretty much waiting.
Okay.
So you're gonna ready your action for grotesque ghoul.
I'm gonna ready my action for grotesque ghoul. Don't you dare use that against me.
The second he comes into it. All right, on Nemesius.
Ah, yes. Design.
You get him.
Do I am?
What you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna cast Earthquake. Let's see here. At level 2.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, what's 10 feet? It's 2 squares, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 squares. And I can cast it from 2 squares away. So I'm gonna get it as close as I can.
Bam.
Hit them
There
both.
you go. There you go.
Alright, dope.
That is
What's
2
the
away.
save?
Earth Tremor.
What save?
Failed save of 12. Dex.
Oh, what's the dex save?
12 dex.
Yeah, baby.
So grotesque failed, and
Oh.
shambling just made it.
You just
Okay,
made it.
okay, well they still, I believe, on a failed save, creature takes 2d6. But
And
it's
half
all,
on.
I don't think it's half. 1d6 is not the guy. Just on the failed save, you take him. So the other guy is going to
Okay.
be 2d6, which is going to be 9.
9.
And he is
So
knocked prone.
9 to shambling.
Yep. And all that is difficult terrain.
Wait, no, 9 to the shambling save. It's grotesque is taking it.
Yeah, whoever did save.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Grotesque.
Boop, boop. So
And
9
he's knocked
damage you said?
prone. Yep, and then everything is difficult terrain.
Alright, so
Right
describe
there.
how it happens, bro.
He dies?
Grotesque ghoul is dead.
Oh, snap. Okay. So I'm going to sprint up on these fuckers. And I'm just going to start cackling, and like my hands are shaking. My whole body seems to be vibrating. And I just create this puddle of rocks that start crumbling over each other, shoot out of the ground. And they just kind of consume Grotesque Ghoul's legs. And they just start shattering. And he just falls to the ground, dying. Broken bones.
The crowd erupts in cheers as the grotesque ghoul falls to the ground. Hoy now, friends, that's some good show! And we're gonna go to the shambling
And
ghoul.
now I hope I don't die.
He's gonna realize that you came up real close. He's gonna see that you're a small little tasty morsel. 5, 10, he's gonna come right here, and he's gonna claw at you. Oh! Did I miss? Wait, what's your armor class?
It is... Oh my god. 12.
12. Okay, so I don't know what your armor class is wrong, but I hit you. All right.
Oh my god.
I need you to make a Constitution save, sir.
Okay. I got a con +2.
DC's 10.
You got this.
Oh yeah, 21.
All right. So you're gonna take damage, but that's it.
I got 20 HPs, bro. 8.
You're gonna
Okay,
take-
that's not bad.
All right.
Still not
and,
great.
So he reaches at you and he just claws across your chest, cutting into you a little bit, letting out a. You feel something start to tense your body up, but goes away before anything bad happens.
Paralysis.
On to the next one. Z, it's your turn.
Okay. This guy. I am. Let's see. This
Don't
guy.
forget about your hunter's mark.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm actually going to use Ensnaring Strike as a bonus action. So the next on the shambling ghoul healing guy. So the next time the creature is hit, next time I hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines pierced by an attack, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna try to hit him now.
Mm-hmm. Give me a roll.
That is a 19 plus 7, so it's a 26.
That will hit.
Okay,
Thank
so so since I hit him, you need to make a strength saving throw of 11.
And if you fail, you are restrained.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, I am
Nine in a row.
restrained.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay, so at the start of his next turn, which I doubt he'll get to, he would take 1d6 piercing damage, but I also still have to do my actual weapon damage.
Yeah, so give me that damage.
That, God, I'm rolling so many 8, so that was a 1d8. I got an 8, so that is 11.
11. Oof. All right, so your arrow pierces deep into the ghoul, ripping and clearly leaving a weak area in his body. He's not down, but you can tell that it is just moments before this ghoul falls to nothing.
He's also tangled in vines.
He is wrapped up, unable to move. Mr. Rome, you gonna do anything? You're muted, homie.
Muted.
No.
Nope. All right, Rome pass.
No.
Anduin.
I stare at the ghoul and I say, "Your days are numbered," and I cast Sacred Flame, and that is a Dex save of 13. And I would hope that since he's restrained, he gets disadvantage.
I'll give it to you.
I think he
Fun fact, by the way, these ghouls are the most dexterous zombies I've ever seen.
Wow.
Really? They got plus
They have a
two.
+2.
Wow.
I'm assuming he succeeded both times.
He did. That sucks.
Damn. All right. So your sacred flame burns, and he, very crazily nimbly for an undead creature, jumps back just in time, letting out a dry cackle.
By the holy light!
Sylph.
Alright, oh, I'm close. I'm close.
You can do this.
whip him. Whip him real
Whip him
good.
real good.
Whip it.
Now your attack has advantage because it was shot by Maddie's arrow.
Ooh.
Wait, didn't that mean Jay did?
Okay.
No, I
It
think
was a
it's
saving throw from JJ,
Oh,
Yeah.
so that doesn't get advantage.
my bad.
Oh, that's good,
Good.
cause I got a 3 right there.
Woo!
Ooh, 19 plus 3.
How's it
plus
happen?
Ooh.
Ah,
I whip him.
Yeah, you're 5. No matter
Kill
what
him.
damage your whip is gonna kill him.
Okay, well then, in that case, I whip him into a bullshit. I literally slice him in half, and is he undead? So does he need a headshot?
No.
No. I slice him in half. Whether he's like grasping to try to like reach you, but can no longer do anything because he's immobile and so weak that he can't do anything, or he just absolutely tumbles into nothing of rotting flesh and blood. You choose.
He gets cut in half, falling to the ground, wrapped inside the ensnaring vine still. And as the vines start to disappear, he seemingly gets pulled into the dirt with them.
Wow.
Ooh, spicy meatballs.
Sylph in the
An
background goes,
eruption of audience cheer springs out from around as you finish the final ghoul. Oi, friends!
I'm starting to feel like Shrek, and you know when he like in the very first movie when he's like
Yeah.
he's like trying to fight for the princess, so like the one who doesn't.
Yeah.
Some of you may die.
Farquaad, yeah.
Friends, that was fantastic. Now, while we ready for the next match, please return back to the green room.
Boy.
Please enjoy our bread.
I did it.
I did it!
So you all leave the room or the arena and go back into the green room. Rome still staying in the room or in the arena. As you're in the arena right now, Rome, you get approached by a man, and he's like, "I'm collecting bets. Would you like to make any bets for the round?"
What is the next round? What are they fighting?
The next round is going to be the group that you just saw, and they're going to be fighting against a bugbear, I believe.
I think I'll have to do 300 on the group.
300 on the group.
And I
All
give
right,
him
the
300.
rate for that is 2-1. So when you win, you should receive 600.
Sounds good. Let's hope
Attaboy,
they win.
Rome. Attaboy.
All right, I'll put you down. Can I get your name, sir?
Rome.
All right, Rome. We will find you after the match.
Sounds good.
All right, and then so that's happening there. Flip back to the room inside, into the green room. Hello, friends. Did you do well?
We won, didn't we?
Well,
Oh,
we're
goody
still
day.
standing.
Nailed it.
We're still standing.
Goody day. How'd you do?
Do you have anything for this potential bite? A ghoul? I might turn into one of these things. I don't know what possibly happened. Anything to
Oh,
help?
no worry. There's going to be a moment. You can almost consider this quick break a short rest. Between
Edwin, should I
between
spend?
these moments. Don't ever be afraid to spend a hit die for a short rest.
I suppose. Do we have any healing potions? We should save them, perhaps. Anduin. Oh, Rome has the bag of holding. This might be bad. Okay, I'll take a short rest.
I mean, I know Anwin has that ointment, but I think that was.
I think I saw him putting his penis in that.
Amazing.
So,
You are delusional, little dwarf.
No, I'm no dwarf.
I'm
No, no.
We're much funnier.
all right. So, an hour or so goes by as they clean up the bodies from the last match. They take bets, and you are called and signaled out by the bell again. Ding, 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 ding. As you come out into this one, I would like you friends to pick your order of arrival. So go ahead and move yourself where you would like to be.
Are we getting new initiative for this fight?
Yes, you're going to be rolling new initiative for this fight.
I need to roll my 1d6 plus 2 to get my health back. Oh shit.
Do it.
I fucked that up.
How do you fuck it up? Oh, you rolled outside of the thing.
Oh, lame. 3.
3?
Yeah.
I mean, how? Okay, so you're at
I'm at 5.
you're at hurt 5. All right.
Can we prepare, like, as we're
Everyone
walking
should roll
out,
this, yes.
as we're walking out, can I cast Blade Ward on myself?
How long did Blade Ward last?
A minute?
Duration 1 round.
Yeah. So
So it only
seconds.
works it has to be during battle then.
Okay.
I got a 14.
Oh,
You got a 14, Z?
Yes.
Still?
Rome.
13.
What the fuck? So you got 20 rolls in a row for
20.
your
Right.
dish?
4.
You're muted.
Jesus.
You're muted,
You're
you're
muted,
muted,
right?
you're muted, you're muted.
And then,
Still muted. You're not talking though.
what'd you get again?
I keep clicking it because I'm not fully, like, in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, go figure now. I'm getting
Well, you're,
20s
like,
and
not doing
24s when
anything.
I'm not supposed to be a partied.
Of course, yeah, when you're not fighting. What'd you get again?
13.
13. And then, Z, you got 3?
14.
Oh, 14, okay.
That's a little
Alright.
different.
That's quite different.
Yeah, it was. Okay, I see. They're all confused.
All
Alright, so 24, 19, 14, 14, 13.
Oh yeah, why does
Yep.
Oh, because you rolled for your thing on mine. That's why.
Alright,
So,
So-
hey, who goes first between me and Z?
you and Z.
Whoever has a higher
it has-
dex.
It should be. For some reason, it has.
My dexterity is 17.
Alright, so
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
going to
you
do
It
then.
would
definitely
be
go
Z
first.
then.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
you
make
definitely go first.
Should definitely go first? Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't need to change shit.
Yeah, when
You're
the
good,
initiative
you're good.
is the same, it's the higher dex.
Alright, perfect. So then. You enter into the arena. The corpses from your last fight have been cleaned away, but you can still see the blood. In front of you stands a bugbear, fierce and holding a huge mace. He bellows as you approach. Ah!
Oh, this is going to be fun.
And it begins. Rome, are you going to do anything?
I am actually going to use a hold action of Dissonant Whispers at first level to whoever lands their first hit. I'm going to hum a song or make my Dissonant Whisper hit at that exact moment.
To try and bleed into it?
Yes.
Can you roll me just to do a stealth check now then?
Yep.
Now he's gonna roll like a 2.
Why in the
Don't put that out there.
Why would you
Don't
say
put that
that?
out there.
In the universe.
Jesus,
If
Maddie.
it's a 2, I'm gonna laugh.
Jesus.
Oh my god!
That's a 4.
No! +7 for the win though.
I have
Alright.
a +7.
A
+7 for the win.
Jesus,
Alright.
Maddie.
10 was that
Oh,
DC.
all I'm rolling good is I'm not playing.
Alright.
Well, that was
So,
when I
Rome-
tried to play, so...
Rome is held. Museus, your turn.
That was tense. I don't feel good.
I am going
Think out loud.
and I'm gonna a ray of frost. Let's see how far. 5, 10, 40, 45. Oh, I can hit him from here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna ray of frost him from here.
From here.
Here we go. 14.
14. That is going to miss.
Rip.
Boo.
What happens to my beam?
So you shoot out your ray of frost, but he just quickly leans to the side as it goes over his shoulder, hitting the door he came out of. Psst. But nothing.
I'm only testing you.
Z.
Yeah, okay, so I feel like this guy has good
Now would be a good time to restrain.
strength. Yeah, I know, but it's only a strength check of 11. I don't know what this guy's
That's like a 50-50 chance.
strength plus is.
Probably +3, maybe 4.
What you gonna do?
Or just do massive damage.
I'm just gonna Hunter's Mark on him this time. But I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark on him, and then I will pull out my bow.
Pull out my gun.
And
And what?
that's a big fat missity
10
miss.
total.
Nope. Gonna miss. But he still has Hunter's Mark on it. But he
Yeah.
does not get hit. Alright, Anduin.
Okay. I am going to stare at Fritz, bang my shield, and say, "Your units are nothing but cannon fodder!" And then I'm going to stare at the bugbear and say, "You shall not move," and cast Hold Person on him. He has to make a wisdom saving throw of 13. And if he
Aw.
does not, he is paralyzed.
Yeah.
Woo!
So
Yeah.
can he attack or is he just unable to
He
move?
cannot do anything.
Can't
He
move.
is frozen.
For
Frozen.
how
like-
long?
For a,
Straight up.
for a whole minute.
Oh shit.
What?
He's
That's a
like
whole
going
round.
in there
That's a
double
whole
check.
round.
You get to try again on your next turn.
I'm going
At the,
to,
end, at the end of each turn, so he doesn't
Yeah.
get a turn.
Correct. He is
Oh,
paralyzed.
that's nuts. Okay, yeah.
so if
cool.
I bleed my whispers into this one, does that save still work?
I'll let it happen.
Well,
Wait,
the
what
reason
do
I'm
you mean?
asking is I think it's
Save
above.
work.
So that's
do you
why,
mean?
like, do I get to choose which attack goes in on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to do it on that one?
No.
All right.
If we hit
So-
him, does he get to make a con save?
For what?
No.
Being paralyzed.
Attacks do not affect it.
No,
Okay.
he has to save on his turn.
Yep.
No, Anduin straight up stopped his danger entirely. All right, Sylph, go.
Sylph, all right.
Do not be afraid. What are you
Do
doing?
not be afraid at
I'm
all.
gonna try to move. I'm gonna try to move.
Yeah, you don't roll for
I
that.
know. I'm sipping a little too much on my drink.
I'm rolling for movement, guys. I can move
rolling
2
this-
squares.
I rolled a 7.
What, really? Oh, I yell back, y'all, this bugbear is stanky. I go to roll. I go to. I don't have advantage on anything, do I?
You can give
your
yourself.
ability, so no.
Yeah, you didn't.
Tell us what you
Ah!
Tell us what you
Okay, well that was an 8 total.
Your whip cracks out next to his ear. It seems to hurt him, but you don't really notice anything because he's just frozen.
Oh,
It's kind of surprising that you missed him, actually.
oh.
It happens.
I'm
to
terrified.
Well, wouldn't she have advantage
Wait, don't
on
we?
that?
Yeah.
Because he can't move.
Wouldn't I what?
She didn't get shot. He can't move. I'm not giving advantage on it.
You're not.
She made her swing and she just missed it.
You're not.
Okay.
I'm not giving advantage on
This
it.
has been the night of struggling for a bit.
The spell does not say that you get advantage on creatures
It
targeted.
doesn't.
Okay,
It
so-
doesn't.
I'm
It
not
doesn't.
giving
Yeah.
it, so I'm not
It does
giving
not.
it.
It does not.
But the stanky bugbear can't do much, so he's got to make another save. 13. That saves it?
13 saves it.
Alright, so after his turn, he shakes himself free, and he seems to be free.
Oh, I'm
But-
so scared.
He's unable to do anything as his turn ends.
Do not be scared. Do not be
You
scared.
know,
I'm
Rome!
gonna continue my hold action.
Keep it holding? Alright, keep it holding.
So good.
Yeah, like nobody touched him. Alright, Mesius.
Let's go, Mesius.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna.
little buddy.
You better.
How close can I
Just
get?
trying to chew.
Oh, I
You're
clicked
good.
share. Sorry. 5,
What you doing, sir?
10, 20, 25. Is my movement 30?
No, 25.
Nope, 25.
What just happened?
I
Oh, he's
accidentally
sure-
shared.
There you go, I share that.
I'm doing that. Why you do this?
Like, I'm happy that didn't tweak stream all to hell.
Yeah, it's not popping up. What the fuck?
What
Anyway,
are
let
you
me finish
looking
my
for?
turn. Let me
What
finish
are
my
you
turn.
trying to find?
I'm gonna firebolt because yeah, firebolt.
Fireball?
Can you unshare?
I rolled 4.
God, we were
You rolled a 4?
Yeah.
Ah,
Guys.
Rough.
we
Guys.
are doing shit.
So, as he gets free from
Hey,
the
I
hold
did my
person-
part.
You did.
As he gets free from the hold person's spell, he moves just in time to miss the fireball going by his head.
Oh, this is bad for me.
It goes up and lands right next to Fritz. So he goes, "Oh fuck! Watch it, you little wanker!"
Never.
That was really
Honestly.
delayed.
Alright.
Delayed fireball.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Cool. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Planar Warrior. I don't know. So I choose one creature I can see within 30 feet of me. The next time I hit that creature on this turn with a weapon attack, all damage dealt by the attack becomes force damage, and the creature takes an extra 1d8 force damage from the attack.
Nice.
So let's.
End it. Hopefully it works.
That is a 16.
A 15?
16.
16. That made the difference. 16 hits.
Oh my god, I was looking now. Okay, so then I'm gonna do my 1d8. So that's so my regular attack is a 4, and then it takes an extra 1d8. Oh my god, that is a 2. Why are we rolling like trash? So overall, with 2d8 plus 3,
What about your
he
hunter's
took
mark?
6
Oh, you didn't.
damage.
Did you already 100 mark him?
Yeah, he should already be 100.
And now add your 1d6.
Okay, so he took 10 damage.
There. Okay. Better.
10 damage total. Alright. And that was just your arrow, right? Your normal shot with Hunter's Mark?
Yes, and then the Planar Warrior that turned it all to force damage, so he took the other 1d8.
Okay.
I'm going to use my hold action as well.
And hold action, which you already passed your stealth check on it, so please roll me
It's a saving wisdom 11.
Wisdom 11. Oh! Just saved
Ooh,
it.
11. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Does he still take half damage?
Does not save it, or say it. Yeah, on failed
Does it move
save.
Takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away.
Actually,
So roll me.
yeah.
Yeah, for distant whispers, right?
Yep.
So roll me 3d6,
3d6.
sir.
Come on.
It's something.
Woo!
14, so 7.
7. Good. That's good.
So he gets shot with the arrow and gets hurt from the hunter's mark. You almost see him double over again in excruciating pain, although you're not really, no one's able to tell if anything else happened. He just seems to have gotten really hurt from that one arrow.
I love you.
I'm like,
Onto
damn,
Anduin.
that's the best arrow I've ever shot.
Yeah, you have no idea that Rome did anything.
I'm like,
So I'm going to walk up here, and I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the bugbear, and I say, "The light shall burn you."
Another one.
And I roll a 16.
yes.
Just enough.
Nice, Liddy.
Let's
Alright.
go. Let's go.
3, 4, 10, 14 damage.
14 total?
14 total.
Guiding bolt, man.
So
Yeah,
14
that's
total, yeah?
Yeah.
That is 31. How does it happen?
Woo!
So I walk up and I say, "The light shall burn you," and I cast my guiding bolt, and as it penetrates into his chest, you start to see my palm glow, and a little orb of light folds into my hand, and as I grasp it and clutch my fist, he just slowly drains of life force and falls to the floor.
Ooh.
Wow.
And I look up to Fritz and I say, "Cannon fodder!"
So spicy.
Oi! I'll give you that one, friends. That was a good fight. But are you ready for round 3?
Been ready.
I don't think we're gonna take a break for this one, friends. As he
Here we go,
says
here we
that,
go.
you see a cage get rolled over. And inside said cage, you see Saphira being held.
Saphira!
I brought your friend out. Now the final question is, how strong do you think you are?
Pretty strong.
Strong as the light.
Do you think that you're strong enough to take on my whole crew? As he says this, he jumps down.
Cuddly bandit. I'm gonna take on Cuddly bandit.
He
Oh,
jumps
he's
down
large.
to the arena and is joined by 2 of his cronies.
Is the bandit a giant or is he just really big?
No,
Okay.
they just come in.
I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
Is Saphira's health really only 8?
That was her for level 1.
Oh, I was
Are
like, damn.
Are we keeping our
I think
initiative?
she got beat
I
up.
think so, yeah, because we didn't leave battle.
yep.
Why would we change initiative?
Okay.
You didn't leave. Boom, boom. All right, what time is it? 10:04.
Something about your
All right,
shoe in the
so
bag.
he jumps down. The crowd goes crazy. Goes, "Ah!"
That was not me either.
Rome, as this happens, a man comes up to you and hands you 600 gold for your bet. There you go.
I'm gonna toss the bag back up there and be like, "Shh, double it."
All right, good to know, sir. And so he takes it. Fritz jumps down. You guys are being
Attaboy.
surrounded. You see Saphira cowering in the corner, and that's what we're gonna call it.
What?
Oh,
what
the fuck?
Man, I want to kill these guys.
That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing.
Oh, I want to
Kill them.
Yeah, someone more.
That actually ranks up there with the end of the first Avengers, and he's going Avengers, and then like shut it, like that, you're right there.
Oh.
Yes. Ah.
Guys,
Spicy.
we
Yeah.
are epic as a team.
I also just wanted to be noted that the support character murdered someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freaking amazing.
I think you killed 2 people. Yeah, you killed
Yeah.
1 ghoul and you killed the bugbear.
Yep.
Because everyone else missed everything.
I've been missing a lot. Yeah.
Literally,
When you can't heal, attack.
right? My roll was a 2d8 plus 3 plus a 1d6, and I did 10.
That's pretty intense.
I was like,
man.
out of all of that, I did 10 damage.
Like you can max out towards 23, 24 damage. Nope, 10.
I could have gotten 16, 19, 25 damage total if I maxed it. I got 10.
You're
Oh,
totally
man.
going to make me have to
That'd be
remember
so
what I was just
infuriating.
planning out to do.
We're really stopping.
You will.
Are you going to cry, JJ?
I love it. I
We're
actually
really
am stoked about the fact that you stayed out of the arena fights.
It's made
Yeah.
it
I
fun.
didn't expect that, but that was an interesting little pull onto it.
It was very good.
Honestly helped probably more than me being in the fucking arena.
You gained some bardic inspiration. You did the hidden damage.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool.
Got it. Morgan's gonna come in next week and be like, "What the fuck? What's
Why was I
happening? Why am I in a battle?
Like, why am I
We'll
crying
make her
in a
watch
corner?
Make her
Hey.
watch it.
Oh yeah, we'll make her.
Yeah.
She can watch the episode.
That
The
was
episode should be out on
awesome.
podcast before we do the next one, so she should be able to listen to it.
I'm so glad we got to play. That was really fun.
All right.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was awesome.
Friends.
So I'm pretty sure we are heading out. So Mr. Fonzo, tomorrow night is you.
Firefell tomorrow. Come check us out.
Firefell.
Give us a
Bye,
podcast.
tomorrow.
Woo!
Go check out the podcast on Spotify. We got
Yeah.
West Haven episodes up there, 1
Yeah.
through 2, maybe.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
One and
3.
two.
West Haven gets released on Thursdays, and then new Pyrefell episodes on Saturdays.
That's a little nugget of information for y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Sounds great.
And
Woo!
friends, go to anchor.fm on our page. You can leave us reviews and comments on how we're doing or anything you think we need to change or
Please.
fix or make better. All
This
right.
is
Let us
important.
know.
This is important.
Comments, positive or
If we are
negative.
sucking balls, let us know so we can
Sucking
gargle the
balls.
balls.
Like if we
Oh,
can't
We
stop
could at least
sucking balls,
wash
at least
them
tell
first.
us to
Yeah.
better technique or something.
Yeah.
Let us know
Yeah.
if there is
Like,
thick
hey,
taint
you guys-
over our.
The taint.
You guys suck at D&D and also you suck.
No problem, Tyler. Thanks for hanging out tonight for the show.
Super love. I
You're,
love
you're
the
pretty
pink
much our
rat.
entertainment most nights too. So
Oh.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's cool.
If you click as rad, we get thumbs.
Yeah, shooting
What?
thumbs.
On chat, click Tyler's pink rad, and we get shooting thumbs across the screen.
nice.
Great. It's rad.
Woo!
I know. I'm like I
It
don't
is
have
rad.
that open. I have everything else
Did you drop
open.
screen share?
Yeah, I did.
But that was awesome. Thank you,
Yep.
friends, so much
Yeah.
for joining us.
Yes,
See you guys
thank
tomorrow for
you.
Pyrefell.
Good night.
Happy
Join us
Sunday.
next week on West Haven.